Keep the chain going. Yeah. I finished setting up. I don't know what to do now. Should I just watch the timer? Is that what we do? We just all watch it together? Dude, it's at 40 seconds. Oh my god. That's crazy. You're crazy. The chain continues, yes. It's beautiful. Look at them. No, Chaz. Chain has been broken. It will be reforged anew another time. It is okay. Alright, you know what? I'll save you 5 seconds. Hello! Well, I'm so early, I'm still on the other song. It has been remade. We can reforge the chain of waves. Look at them. Look at the little dancing man. He's great. He's also me, so me calling it great kind of sounds a little, not arrogant's not the right word. Narcissistic? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we got there. Hi, everyone. It's the song that normally plays when I say hello to everyone. So I'll say hello to everyone now. How's it going, Darkwood? And Chaz, and King, and Leviathan, and Mentrias. I know who this is. You can't fool me. And Gatra, and Chappie, and Radon, and Doodles, Swoodles. I'll say hi to you anyways. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you earned it. I'll say hi to both your names. And hi to YouTube as well. Hey, Mentrias again, Chaz, Bank, Anna. How's everybody doing? How's it going? How are you? I did the thing today. I went to the combini to buy some food, and I didn't buy the chips today. I didn't buy them. I left the very delicious Korean potato chips on the shelf today. I'm so goddamn proud of myself, you have no idea. I want them. Don't get me wrong. I will eat them again soon, but for now, we're safe. We're not going to eat them today. Ah, it feels good. Feels good to have self-control. I really have made some great progress and strides in my life with this, you know? But yeah, hi. Oh, and Radon. Did I not? I feel like I missed you, Radon. I said hi because you're in between chat. Okay, we're good. Whoa, panic time. Dude, how's it going? Let's make some video games. Let me run the game for you all. You can join if you want. Today, we've got a lot of stuff to do. We gotta switch a bunch of stuff over. Backend. Discord bot. Yeah, index. That's the one. That's the one we want. That's how we play the video game. And ship it. Yeah. Nope, don't stop and rerun. Is the game, are we good? We go to bot commands. I'm gonna say /join the forest. Dude, it's good. The game works. Hell yeah, dude. Look, I'm in the game. You can be in the game too, if you so choose. It's gonna be reset a bunch of, well, the XP won't be reset, but the game's gonna be reset a bunch of times today. So just keep that in mind. Just a heads up for everybody. It's all good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody visit college and not living with my mom anymore. LOL. Right on, dude. I hope college is going well for you. College is hard. I hope it is worth your time and money. That's what I'll say. Yeah, hope college is going well. I loved college. It was a good time. Was it adult daycare? A little bit. But did I learn some stuff? A little bit. Worth it. Forgot to make myself tea today, so my voice might die early. But that's okay. We're going to soldier on until I just have nothing left that I'm able to say using the person that I am. It's okay. I'm okay with that. That's the outcome I'm familiar with. It's all good. Okay, let me pull up the list of stuff. Hey, Mustafa, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? And Cherry Civi, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me pull up. Oh, I don't even have it open. Open our Obsidian docs for today. What were we working on? Oh yeah, we're gonna change the class sprite so that people actually look like the things that they are today. I wanted to get that done because like it's a very visual thing. I want it to be. We've been doing back-end stuff for a while. I want some visual clarity for everybody. But yeah, going good. What about me? I'm chilling. I'm kind of sleepy. It's Like I said, it's the first week of my like classes here starting back up, and a second other secret thing. A second other secret thing is happening. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the second other secret thing is? And here, because I'm in class. No worries. I'll type to you then. I'll reply and say, I'll give you the wave. I have started talking to like immigration lawyers about the visa change. I can't do it yet, obviously, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like looking into how to actually do this stuff. So that has been taking some time too, and also classes, and also streaming, and also all of everything. But it's great. This is good news. This is a good. Can I remove my tail? Yes. No, it's attached to me. It's just below the desk right now. That's why you can't see it. Yeah. I don't want to have it here just waving around, you know. That'd be so much. It'd be silly. It'd be ridiculous. So it's hidden right now, but no, of course, it's a part of me. I couldn't remove it any more than I can remove one of the 4 ears that I have if you look closely. Amazing, your self-control is outstanding. I mean, I shouldn't actually have headphones on yet. We haven't enabled it yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm the best to ever do it, but name someone that does it better than me, you know? That's all I'm saying. Can you get head dents for such pet? Yes. I have to be very careful not to have the head pets going forever because I will go bald. They'll just scrape the hair right off my head. It's crazy. I may be in Disembodied, also hydrate for you. Give head pets. Yay! They're back. I may be a disembodied hand necromancer, but you know, I have my priorities straight. But you know what I'm saying? You know. I might be a bad guy, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. You feel me? Okay. Let's do the sprite class icon change. How do I do this? Yeah, you get me right on. Yeah, that way I'm shiny. Yeah. Love your energy. It's good. You're good. Thanks for being here. That Pets is slowly creating a bald spot. We need to get it to be quickly creating a bald spot. We need more redeems. I need to like burn this part of my head off so that I can reflect light back at people like the Cyclops in Avatar. You know what I'm talking about? Sparky boom, man. That's what I'm going for. I'm full of Avatar references because I've been accidentally watching an absolute metric ton of Avatar, but in like YouTube clips, because that's where my life is at, and there's nothing I can do to change it. So that is what it is. There you go. Hey, Baseboy, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Okay. So I'm smorphing. Yes. You get me. We're gonna go to here. I don't know what that means, but I just said it, and I hope it wasn't something bad. Okay, where do we change class? Where do I change your class? Load basic attacks? No. Select class? Yes. Character username, character.select class name. Here we go. Asmogoldifying. Is Asmogold, which one, who is Asmogold? I don't remember. I feel like I should know who that is. Who is this? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, this guy. What is this? Oh, what? That's gonna be me in 2 years, dude. That's gonna be me. Holy shit. Wow. This guy's 34 years old. He lives in Texas? I lived in Texas. Yo. Huh. This is the React guy, yeah? Yeah? I'm officially tired. Me too, buddy. I feel you. Why are you so tired, Baseboy? Hope you get some rest soon, buddy. All right, select class here. We're gonna go to the player character. The sprite. We can set the sprite. The sprite is loaded on resource, right? Yeah, it is. In fact, I think it's here. Nope, not there. It's not. I shouldn't have thought that. I should have thought the different second thing. Character. Where's character stats? Character stats. Where is it? Defense XP. No. This is not where it's set. Kind of good pace for real. I ran 30 minutes for 3 miles. Wait, no, that's a crazy good pace. No, 10-minute miles. That's really good, dude. Yeah. I ran 30 minutes for 3 miles. That's great, dude. Perfect. Yeah, that's a 5K. Hell yeah, dude. Catboy's not the spray. What's the spray? You mean like the water bottle? You gonna spray me with? I wouldn't like that. I kind of get why cats don't like it. That doesn't seem like an enjoyable thing to me. 30 minutes walk per week has benefits. It has more benefit the less you do too. Weirdly, like. The way exercising scales with your mood is like a curve like this. Ow. A curve like that. That's not how axes work. Like this. So if you work out just a little bit, like the first thing you do for working out, you get a ton of benefit for. And then like as you work out more, you get more and more, but it's not as much. Like doing just a little bit is so much better than doing nothing. You get like this. Like jogging or sprinting. I love running, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. My father is absolutely horrible. I'm sorry. Easings do not net. Easings do not? No, easings.net. Yeah. I've been a runner. I love, dude, running is awesome. Running and climbing are like my favorite things to do ever. It's awesome. Been around since elementary school. Hell yeah, man. I'm a new character with the name Keen something, and the bot just sent my name to Eternum. I think it goes by your Discord. Well, wait, what is your name in the game? I don't see you. Oh, you're down here. Yeah, it goes by whatever your name in the Discord is. Yeah, it goes by, it's Eternum. The user is suspected to be the leader of a bird-worshipping cult. Contact Discord to report any suspicious behavior. Oh, interesting. Discord is... it should just be... It doesn't do nicknames yet. We might change it over to nicknames at some point, but for now we don't because it's not a guaranteed thing to have in the message response. Haven't been exercising? You should try to exercise just a little bit. A little bit helps a lot. Hey, Andy. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hey, by the way, shout out to you for a bunch of the sprites you dumped in the Show Your Stuff. We will probably use those for more of the like game stuff. Not letting up my skill stats. Are you in the game? I see you in the game. Have you tried doing this command to see what your stats are? This will let you know what your stats are. But have you ever seen any charity event where people cycle from Shimonoseki to Tokyo? No, is that the thing that Connor is doing right now? You're lost in the mess. Oh, there's the dude. Okay, is it time we kill the O spot? Listen. I think it's time. I think it's time that we get rid of the O spot. I think it's time. I think it's time we move on from me being an O scammer, because this keeps happening. Goodbye, O spot. You will be missed, sort of. There is no more O spot. If you do stats, it's only our bots now. That's it. That's it. No more. Why so many? Why so many? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Literally half of Japan. Oh shit. Dude, I would love to do something like that. It sounds super fun actually, but it's nice to cycle through, except the hills. It's like 99% hills. Cheat code to become level 100. Be a sub to the channel. Hey, hey. Subs get 1.2 times XP. Eventually. It doesn't work yet. Doesn't quite work yet, but it will one day. That'll be neat. Okay, we need to set this resource, the animated sprite frames resource. We need to set this as part of the different classes that you can select. We will probably put them in the class progressions. No, that doesn't make any sense. We'll put them in the class unlocks. Feels like a hacky place to put them too. Class info? Maybe the class info has the class unlock? Dude, where do I put all these things? I don't know. What do you have, player character, huh? Huh? You need a Twitch chat integration too, so we can play via Twitch. Andy, we started actually. It was a Twitch bot originally, but Twitch has a lot of like rate limits on their API to make it so it could not actually work. You can only message 50 people per day, which really sucked ass. Hey, Vavanel, welcome in, buddy. That's why we switched to Discord. But originally, it was gonna be a Twitch bot, and now it's not. It's doomed forever, bro. Yeah, sucks. Sucks. I don't know why. It's a weird rate limit, but. Do you know the game dev cell I joined? I know you joined one, Anna, but I don't remember what it was called, and I don't think I had heard of it, no. Alright, so we need to save the sprite frames, right? So this is going to be the night sprite frames, and then we switch the sprite frames based on whatever class you are? There's no contest right now? I don't even know what a contest is. Cherry, what are you doing right now? I have no idea. I mean, go off. I don't know what's going on, but... Ping. I don't know what ping does either. There's a contest? What's a contest? There's bets? There's so much about this world that I don't know. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. It's crazy. Might not even be in programming all along? That's fine. You don't have to be programming to make games. Just be glad to be there, man. That's all good. It's been a weird week today. It's just been a weird week. It's been a weird week for me too. My classes started back up. It's crazy. I go to school and I learn Japanese and I talk to people. It's wild, dude. They like shuffled the class around, so I had to meet a bunch of new people too, and it was like very strange. I don't know. You meet a bunch of different people when you come to Japan, when you're like in a room full of other people that moved to Japan, and like, okay, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean. there are certain types of people that move to Japan, and they have different reasons for moving to Japan, right? There is people like me, who I moved here because I really like rhythm games, and I don't have a second strong reason. I just like adventuring. Don't have a great reason to be here. I like gardens and public transportation and socialized medicine, right? None of these are super strong. You have the weebs, people that love anime. You have people that love anime. Like, oh my god, they've seen every single one. They know every character. And if you talk to them at all roads lead back to anime. And they're great. I love people like that. I love people that are passionate about things. That's awesome, right? Then you have a third one that I've met a lot of. And it's, there's a word for it that people use sometimes. And it's funny to me. It's called a sexpat instead of an expat. Creepy people. Yes. They're here for other reason that involves the people that live here and how to get with the people that live here. That's why they're here. They either want like a Japanese girlfriend or boyfriend, or they want to marry someone that's Japanese. And that's when I meet people like that, I don't know what kind of conversation we're gonna have. They're here because they are here to be here. Yeah. You only see 200 anime. That's not so many. Honestly, not anymore. Not really. Poke Peter, like, it's a lot. Let's not be silly. It's a lot, but like, it's not as many as I've seen. Like, I feel like that's not even that crazy of a number anymore. I have a shop, really? Hold up. What is this? This is my shop? No, this is me. Oh, cool. Top Chatter Space Boy, congratulations on sending the most messages. Wow. Viridian, Aeroax, Leviathan, Chaz, Rosati, Cobalt Sterling, I Like Toast, Aries Dev, and Vabinil all in the top. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Shop. Top emotes is just yeah, 7TV emotes, Leviathan. That's you up there. Congratulations. Very proud of you. And of course, my favorite out of all of them, the animated wave. It's great. It's great. It's great. I love this. I love this so much. Top commands, join, lurk. Got a lot of lurkers. Discord, I think that's purely Nightbot. And the face. You almost didn't mention me? Did I not? No, you're right there. Yeah, I wouldn't. You think I would not mention? Come on. What is one? I don't know. What's join the gray box? What is this? What's join the gray box? What does that do? Is this a thing? What are these? What is join the gray box? What is Gray Box Collective? Where are we right now? Is this like a bot thing? I thought this is a bot thing. I don't know what this is. What? Questions? So many. I have so many questions about this. Follow age? Apparently follow age just works. I didn't know that. I thought I had to set that up. Well, hey, thanks for being here for 9 whole days. What else we got here? Spell? Sure wish I could. Redeem, itch, 11, title, poll, mute, wiki, vanish, unlurk, time, sleepo. Not sleep, sleepo. I'm going to sleepo. Please help me, I'm stuck. Join the Sky Gray. What is this? What is join the Sky Gray box? What the fuck is that? Where are we right now? What part of the internet have we gone to? What is it? Image? What the fuck is this thing? A box join template? What? What do you mean a box join template? It's a box joint jig shootout. It's a showdown. Where the fuck are we right now? What? These are just shoes. Brother, what is happening? I'm closing this. Let's see what else we have here. Chat stats, bet, attack. Just attack. Get them. Commands here. Do I have commands? It's me. It's all my commands. Contest, giveaway. I think that most of these I assume are built in, no? Remove song emotes. Enable sound effects. Volume. Just for all of it. Okay. Super moderator. Bot. You're a bot. I get to call you a bot. Bot. Michael art, 90% said programming. Do art then. We need more artists anyways. Every game jam has like 90% coders, 0% artists, so you're doing God's work out there. Vettel Wave, Will Segoy. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good channel. I hear they're doing a subathon right now. Levo raid, that's probably from a raid. What else we got in here? Reskak, Cabbage 35 Angry. What is Cabbage 35 Angry? Is that like a regular one? Cabbage, no, apparently not. You have to. That's someone else's thing. Aeroax's emotes, great. The old Sky Gray, oh whoa. We don't need to talk about this. We don't need to talk about this. We don't need to talk about the fact that this exists. It's okay. This doesn't exist anymore. It's fine. Not real. It can't hurt you. Muse's stuff, yeah, great. Yeah, tea time, great. Sweet. These are great. This is great. Productivity, give channel points. We can force you to focus for 3 minutes. Focus? What? Nah, dude, we gotta do the VTuber thing where you just yap for like 3 hours and then you play a game for 10 minutes. Isn't that what you're here for? I thought that's what you're here for. Can't believe Suyu's done. Rest in peace. Okay, we need to set a bunch of this stuff. These don't watch me enough. Oof, bro. Ouch. Dance. Best I can do. Oh, I danced a little too hard. My model went all crazy. There you go. I'm dancing. Best I'm almost to the beat though. Call 1995 sheep app. Its name Scamp. Am I having a stroke or what the hell did you just type? Recall the 1995 sheep app. It's named Scampoo. Those are all words, but like, what does it mean when they're in such an order? I don't know what you're saying to me. I don't understand. Resource PC project going well? Hell yeah, Chappie. Well done, well done. All right, we need to load in the rest of the frames. So we can go ahead and right-click this and save as. Not in the scenes. This will be in resources? Because it's a .tres. Yeah. Resources, classes. No, not class. That's classes as in resource classes. This needs to be, we need to go to saved. Class basic tech, class unlocks. Player classes, probably here, right? Then I have a new folder for sprites. Sprite frames, here. And this is going to be the night sprite frames .tres. Yeah. So night sprite, not like this. What do I want to say? Night sprite frames .tres. There we go. So now we're loading the night things. Now I need to load in all the other frames as well. Okay. Switching to Godot? Hell yeah, man. There's a game so I can make room backgrounds. You want to make room backgrounds? You're crazy for that. Aiden, what the heck? It is not very big. I think it's like 200 by something. Yeah, 250 by 400 is all of the different. So there's 3 rooms on the screen at once. So 250 by 400 is the size of a single room. So it's close to 1920 by 1080. How close is that to 1920 by 1080 actually? 400 divided by 250? You know, I don't think 400 divided by 250 is one computer. I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that is true. I've done math before and I'm pretty confident that's not what that number is. 1.6, it's almost exactly 1920 by 1080. 1080? Yeah, very close. I'm gonna make a village that gets overrun by the slimes, and then a cave entrance with even more slimes. And inside the cave is entirely made of slimes. That's a lot of slimes. Goddamn. XP curve are you using, by the way? Linear, exponential. Exponential. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Why is the game crashed? What? Game? You're good. Why can't I click on my... Okay, I don't know what just happened, but okay. If we go to here, the player character, this is the XP curve, and actually I need to make it this because we still level up too fast, I think. It's your level cubed divided by 5 plus 5 times your level. This is so at the beginning it still costs XP to level up. This gets outrun pretty quickly. The cubed term dominates pretty fast. So yeah, it's this. You get to like level 20 in like one stream. I want it to be like so that people get to like level 100 in a month-ish. So yeah. Make slimes jump a bit, even if randomly it fit attack or idle. They move forward right now, but that's all we got for animations. It's good enough. I'm not messing with the animations on the sprites yet. I do want to make it so you switch your class to change your sprite. Okay, how do I need to finish saving up the rest of the sprites to do that. I think my sine wave for XP curve. What? That'd be so silly. This really annoy the shit out of everyone. Would it go negative sometimes? Oh, you killed someone? -4 levels. What? Because sine wave goes negative sometimes, no? You need -1 XP to level up the next time. You need to lose 1 XP. You need to die in order to level up. But it's slimes. I know. And they're so cute. Level down. Yeah. You just never get past level 5. Sine curve. It is a curve. I mean, it fits it's the right thing. Okay, I need to make a new thing, so I'm gonna clear. And now everyone should have nothing. Wow, look at us. We're all quite weird looking, aren't we? Look at that. Square root, so it gets easier as you level. Dude, we're just a bunch of ghosts. That's crazy. How do I actually have the sprites loaded in? Let me check. So I'm gonna go to Lava Lamp, front end, Godot project, assets, character sprites, base sprite sheet, PNG. Is this what I want? I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is everybody. Okay. Base character sprites here. Is it? What are we using for the night one? Actually, I don't remember. Quick load. The night sprites. Let me check where this is actually from. Open. You don't know where you're from. It's 13, so it has to be the other one. Yeah. Okay, the other one. Wing Dino level up being an isekai. Okay. This is my thing. This is my thing with ReZero. I think ReZero is great. But like, how many times we gotta remind the protagonist that he has to kill himself? How many times? How many times we gotta do that? Every time something bad happens, he's like, oh my god. I wish I could have saved everyone. His power in the anime is that every time he dies, he like goes back to his last checkpoint. And I don't know, 300 times he's like, oh, if only I could go back to help everyone. And I'm like, bro, I mean, be that guy. There's a tall building over there. You can get this done. You can get this done. Like, you can be that guy. You can have it happen. Hey, Vorval, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? This is my favorite thing that happens on this channel, by the way, is Vorval is subbed, and this is their first message. That's funny to me. That's funny. That's a funny thing that has happened. We've had people that are subbed before say nothing, and their first message is lurk. That's fucking hilarious. He's traumatized. Be nice. The first time, fine. The 20th time? Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, we gotta get a move on here, guy. We gotta advance the plot a little bit. All right, what's wrong with you? Sprite frames mostly. Aha, okay. So we create new sprite frames. It's gonna be at 11. This is gonna be called idle, because eventually we'll have attacks. We go to this. So we go here. We're gonna open. We're gonna go to assets, character sprite. We're gonna go to, I think it's this one, right? You loaded the whole, wait, is everyone just the entire PNG now? No, but that would have been hilarious. Are we now the entire PNG? Damn it. I thought that was going to be very funny. What are we in 2D? Yeah, we're literally, everyone is now the entire PNG. I don't think that is quite correct, but it's funny. Okay, well, if anyone loads in now, congratulations, you'll be literally the entire thing. That's not quite right. That's not how we want to do this. Let's go ahead and delete this. Well, not delete. We just need to delete the one frame. We're gonna open. I need to do sprite frame. There we go. Assets, character sprites. We're gonna say base character sprite sheet like this. Yeah. And horizontal, I think there was 48. And then vertical, there is but one. It's not 48. How many is it? Is it 26? How many of these things were? Do I need to go up? No, I need to go down. There we go. That's everybody, right? It's 42. Ah, I see. I've been watching for a while, just seeing how Godot looks and works, because I'm thinking about porting my game to it. Yo! So I never had an idea. I even had a sub. Fair enough, that's still funny. Sweet, man. I hope you're having a good time with Godot. I love this engine so much. I used to be a Unity gamer, and I think I am, like, pretty confidently Team Godot now. Hydrate, you got it. We are now all wizards? We're all just still invisible till I reload the game, I think is what's going to happen. Because the debugger is going to start just vomiting at me. Yeah. Target object free before starting aborting tween. That's fair. All right, fair enough. Okay, so we go here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see, and then we go, we're gonna save this as well. So we need to save this at save as. This is going to be wizard sprite frames dot tress. We need to make 2 more, so we're gonna clear this. Clear. Do sprite frames. We need to make one for the ranger. Call this idle. Set this to 11 FPS. 51 F. We'll be cooking. Holy shit. Here, it's gonna be 42 by 1. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is throwing me off so hard that these are not the numbers I'm saying out loud. Select none. I started wrong. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. What the fuck? 11, 12, 13. Adam. Guess who this is? You'll never know who this is. Guess who it is? It's the ranger, dude. Save as. Ranger sprite frames. There it is. Hydrate. You got it. Tis a myth. It's either Gandalf or a blue wizard. Man, I hate when it aborts a tweener. Dude, I hate when I'm tweening and it aborts the tweener. I can't tween and I can't. My tweener is gone. Tween is such a funny word. Same because I'm one of the, if not the only woman going into code. I'm sorry, man. But I'm okay. At least though, like, you're being that change though. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as there's just more women getting into programming, I still count that as a dub. So like, even if for this project you don't get to do the code, the fact that you're still doing code is awesome. So don't feel like this is the one hill you gotta fight and die on for like women in STEM. You'll have more opportunities, I promise. We're just glad you're here. I'd like to be able to spend clouds to change the choker color. Oh my god. That started off like, oh, channel point redeem, and then it's like, oh, bah. Anyway, that got crazy. Clear. New sprite frames. We're gonna go here, add, go to idle, and I'm gonna set this to 11, and add one more thing. Base character 42, hell yeah. This is the, this be the priest, but the priest doesn't have a thing yet. Right. Dude, what do we do if you're the priest? The priest will just also be the wizard for now. I don't have a better thing for you. I apologize. We have not yet received the priest sprite frame, so priest is also wizard for now. We can edit it later. Priest sprite frames. Yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of women doing programming. I know, isn't it awesome? It's great. Yeah. Don't think gender has nothing to do with coding but passion? Cherry, you're completely correct. That's why we need more women in coding. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. If you think about it, you'll agree with me. Let's see why there's a whole thing called Women in Code, which is like an event for women to motivate and such. Yes, it's awesome. We need more people in coding in general, but also we need more women in coding. 100%. Use on the forest asset in Discord so I can match the palette. Oh, you want to edit the one I'm currently using? Let me grab it. Where do I grab that from? Probably here, and then I put it in assets, I think. Background? Yeah. This one. Where do you want this? Where do you want this right now? We have a ton of scenes to use that I just bought in a giant pack. So, yeah. I don't know. Ah! Boop. Counter boop. There you go. There's your forest. Enjoy. I agree we need more amendment on oil platforms. Do you mean oil or all? But both. I mean, I agree with you in both forms. I don't know as much about oil drilling as I do about programming, but I know in programming we need more women in programming. Guys, if you link the service of bald-headed man Jeff Bezos, it calls Amazon Prime to your Twitch subscriber, will do a backflip in 0.25 seconds. It's true. If someone Prime subs right now, I'll do a backflip. I don't know how I'm gonna execute that, but I will do it. I will do a backflip. It's not about drilling. What do you mean by oil platforms? I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I just know it's a thing in STEM, but like, I don't know about oil drilling. Maybe. I don't really know what the situation is on oil drilling. I go there, it's like one of the most like gender balanced like hobby or jobs. Oil rigs? That's oil drilling, right? Oil platforms? What do you mean? What? Don't you mean like this is the thing? It's a big thing, and then there's like an ocean? We're all talking about the same thing here, right? Ocean, and then there's oil that you get in the ground down here? Yes? This I'm so confused. That's an ocean floor rig? Is it not an oil platform? Like, it's the same. I don't understand. I'm so confused. It's meant to be one quick joke. I like taking things that are supposed to be funny, not understanding them, and then derailing everything into a conversation about the one thing that you meant to say, and now you have to explain your own joke, and that's funny to me. There can be platforms that aren't anchored to the ocean floor. Wait, what? They just float? Wait. How do they stay in one place then? What do you mean they aren't anchored to the ocean floor? They don't go straight. Hang on. This is important to me. How oil rig stay up? This is an important question. Some drilling companies hook their rigs to a stabilizing anchor or wire ropes. No, it's just what? This is a boat? It floats? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold. It's a boat? No. No. They don't touch the ground? What the fuck do you mean they don't touch it? Nah, this isn't real. These aren't real. This is what? Eh? It can be a boat, no. They put a 2-meter pole with a balloon. What? Is everything that I know to be good and pure in this world a lie? I mean, not that oil rigs are like a shining example of what's good and pure. So they're boats then. I can't believe they float. I thought they were... Only touchy part is the tube? Oh my god, I'm not okay. It's just a boat. It always has been a boat. Holy shit. You're telling me this a boat? This a boat? That's a boat? They're all boat? I can't deal with this right now. I'm closing this. I'm not ready for this conversation to happen. Sometimes it's a pillar all the way ocean floor. Okay, thank God. This is why games are made. I need to go back to things that are real. Like games are real. Floating oil rig. What do you mean they float? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I feel lied to, cheated, deceived, disrupted. My whole world has collapsed. I don't know how to handle this situation. Everybody just make games. Okay, so when you switch class, we need a way to handle this information. Okay. What do you actually have access to when you're switching class on the player? We could just have every resource load the frames. Back from there because I was making orange juice for my throat. Yeah, I agree. I'll get the chance to do some other coding stuff, and I can get back into pixel art. Hell yeah, dude! Pixel artists. We need more of you. Good for you, Anna. When you guys finish a game, let me know. I want to see it. What about an anchored oil platform for $1 and start to run an indie game studio on it? I'd join. Hell yeah, dude. Pay me in like fish or something. I don't know. Don't pay me in oil. I have no use for oil. I don't own a car. I wouldn't know what to do with it. You start your country on an oil rig? There you go. Yeah, we'll make our own we'll make a game dev country, and all our laws will be about game deving. That'll just think I was replaced by some big guy in an N64. Would make more sense than it being just floating there, dude. All right, so when you go to change the class, what information do you have access to? Spend stat points, no. I level up, no. Select class, set active class, find class progression, class name. We could also do the sprite setting here. Because I only want to have one instance of the sprite. No, that won't work. That won't work because everything has its own sprite, and the sprite needs to load the actual resource, which means we might as well put it on the class progressions. Yeah, we just put it there because you're gonna have to have a copy of it anyways. That is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go to player classes. Yeah, no enemy groups, enemies, class unlocks, class basic check. No. What is this? It's here. This is the new character stats. Oh shit. We're gonna not put it on the progressions because I don't want to recode a bunch of extra stuff. We should put it. We could just make a new thing here for the class animations. I think that's okay. Class sprites like this. Maybe just do it here. So class class unlocked enemy player class. I'm gonna put the sprite frames. Actually, I'm gonna put them up here. Class sprites. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this is player classes. These are the different progressions that you have. with like the night and everything. I'm gonna rename this to progressions then. So player class progressions. And I'm gonna call it class progressions, not player class progressions, because it's not necessarily. Okay. Basic attacks, progression, sprites. So now we have the sprites here. Now we need to have somewhere on the resource for what these sprites are. And I think we can do this by... I want to be able to do it here, which means we're gonna need a copy of all the resources. Like, this is weird. Well, 15 with 20 power and 14 dex? That seems fine. What's wrong with that? Yeah, never. I was like, wait, what's wrong? That adds up to level 1 plus 14 stat points to me there, guy. I'm just as confused as you are. Dude, where do I put these sprites? I don't want to put it on the character resource. Do we have another resource that just holds all the class sprites? I feel like we need to consolidate the unlocks and the sprites together. So maybe I have a new resource that points to the unlocks? Yeah. I think that's how I want to do it. Hey, Wisp2Evil, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think that's how I want to do it. For now, I'm going to create a new resource before I consolidate it so that I can get this working right away. I'm going to call this class sprites.gd. And this will just hold all the different sprites. By name? Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, because it can be singleton for now. You know who could have this is the player manager, and then I could just say, hey, you're this now. Then we don't only have to instance it one time. Hold up. If I go here, I can set the sprites up at the oh, shit. Yeah. Let's do it this way. Class sprites is this. Yeah. Is someone calling me? Hang on, why is my phone going off? No one is calling me. Okay, thank God for that. Woo! I'm sorry, getting heated. Okay, it's 2:46 a.m. You are forgiven. Class sprites. For now, I'm going to have this just be here, and I will set it to the resource later. So the night is going to be load, and we're going to load the night thing here. Class save, class sprites here. Night, copy path. Oops. I need some quotes in there, huh? There we go. Yeah, you're happy? Yeah, you're happy. Night, wizard. It's going to be copy the wizard, copy path. Load like this. We're gonna have the ranger, copy path. So what I want to do in the future, and I'm gonna write myself a note for this, is consolidate all of the class information, because right now it's all over the place. So for example, we have the unlocks in one place, we have the progressions in one place. I want to make it so that when I add a new class, I only have to add it in one spot. But for now, this is okay. Nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Am I right? Okay, so now we have the class sprites. Now all we need to do is say, when we go to change class, so change class, class, what is it? Select, oh, it's select class, my bad. We're gonna say character.select class. We're gonna say character.set sprite frames. We're going to go to our sprite frames. Nope, what is it? Class sprite frames? What did I call it? Class sprite. Nope, what is it? Oh, it's class sprites? That should be class sprite frames. Duh, come on. Class sprite frames. Scroll down to the line that's broken. This file is getting massive. Holy shit. And it's going to be the class name. Like this. And the class name, if I remember correctly, let me double check the bot real quick. But I think it should be capitalized. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Sweet, dude. So we go this, and now all we need to do is set this. So we go to the character. Been holding around for this name, but I might do a little PC part picking. Hell yeah. I want to build a PC. Sweet. And you're going to post your stuff in the Discord later? Hell yeah. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. All right, we go here. We say function set sprite frames. We're going to say sprite dot. Oops. What is the name of our sprite? Do we load it? I think we do, and it's character sprite. Character sprite. It's in the parent class because the parent class always has a sprite. Oh, it's just sprite lowercase. Okay. We're going to say sprite dot set sprite frames. What's the thing for this? Animated sprite. There's a way to set the actual sprite frames. Animation autoplay centered frame progress frame offset sprite frames. Sprite frames like this. Okay, so it's just a lowercase sprite frame. We go to here. We say sprite frames equals the incoming sprite frames. Boom. Save. Don't crash. Didn't crash. What great news. One thing we need to do is this needs to also be here in the function call because we have not yet reloaded. Actually, I need to reload the game anyways. All right, I need to reload the game. Game's gonna crash. Sorry. Reload. Game is reloaded. Oh, no, wrong bot. Wrong bot. Wrong one. Wrong. Run this one. This is the bot. Bot is reconnected. Now we go. Oh, hey, rad. Oh my god. Oh, this is gorgeous. Dear God. This was what I was here for, but like, dude, you make some really good art. God damn. I want to eat this. Or potentially drink this. God, that's beautiful. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, what was I doing? Bot commands, right. Join the forest. Join the forest. I'm back in the forest. And I'm officially a wizard. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a little wizard. You got a new hat? You're a wizard, bro. All right, now if I say select class to the ranger, I should. Now I'm a ranger. Boom. It is working. Look at it go. You are now whatever you want to be, except priests and wizards are using the same sprite still. How many cores do I typically need to run games and sound mixing programs? It's not necessarily the amount of cores that... Silly Dog 17. Silly Dog, I love your username. You're just a silly dog. And you're the 17th one. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's not so much that like core count that's going to... Robear, thank you for the bit. That's going to bottleneck you. It's going to be the speed of the cores. Because like most games run on one core anyways. Like most things aren't built to use more than one core. Even if you have like 64 cores, this is going to use one. Virtual agent. People might be new here. Virtual agent, so thank you so much for the follow. You're so cool, virtual agent. It's like you click that button every day or something. Fake an alarm. You're so cool. I appreciate it so much, virtual agent. You and Parrot every day, clicking the button. Aw, thanks. I'm so glad you're here. No, I am glad you're here. I am glad you're here. I respawned, dude. I can join. Join the forest. I'm back. I'm in ranger mode, dude. As it sounds. Hydrate. You got it. All right. So we now have this. I have leveled up, dude. Oh, that's the best day ever. What's next on our list? Probably doing a commit. Change class sprites. Yes. Okay, let's do a commit because we changed a bunch of stuff and I forgot to set all of the commits together. So I'm gonna do the old classic. CD projects. Lava lamp. Hey, Choose Phil, welcome in. How's it going? LSCD. No, just get status here. Oh, we edited so much. I'm the worst. I'm gonna do it. We edited so much. Get add star. You ready? You ready? Commit. Get commit -m. Some changes. My project is fine. It's fine. I can do what I want. It's my project. Yeah, Intel or AMD? I currently am running Intel, but I have been an AMD fanboy for a long time. You usually get more value for your money going AMD, but AMD runs way hotter is sort of the like trade-off there. Also, a lot of things are optimized for Intel sometimes. Although I say a lot sometimes. Some things are optimized for Intel, so Intel occasionally does better. Also with Intel, you're getting, they're not extra physical cores, they're like virtual cores, so you get a higher core count with Intel. AMD has like more physical cores. Not if it's still the same, but it's annoying swapping parts with Intel. I have not found that to be the case lately. Both have been pretty okay, especially with like, so long as the motherboard, you get the socket matching to whatever you're using on the motherboard. They're both reasonable now, but as long as you regret not having an AMD GPU, again, you usually just get more money for your worth. I unfortunately had to go NVIDIA on this computer, but that's because I use CUDA sometimes. So if you use CUDA, you have to get NVIDIA because it only works on NVIDIA. But again, with AMD cores, like they get hotter, but they usually get more money for your stuff. Pretty sure AMD is worse for Windows. For the same price point, I think AMD probably still outperforms. But again, it runs way hotter, and a lot of things aren't optimized as well for AMD, or if they do get optimized, they get optimized for second. Like I know GTA 5 when that first came out was like ran super great on NVIDIA cards and ran like booty butt cheeks on AMD cards for a while until they got the drivers working and everything. But what comes first, motherboard or CPU? CPU. Motherboard is not almost not relevant at all. As long as your motherboard can support everything, that's all it needs to do. There's really not that much of a motherboard upgrades do for you other than the slots that it can hold. That's it, really. That's not like too much else that happens. Okay. My knowledge is maybe 5 years old though, so I don't know exactly what the meta is anymore, but I haven't AMD in a game I try to play. It's very laggy. It might be a driver thing. AMD's sometimes their drivers just aren't as good, but hey, welcome in, Curious Silver. How's it going? Create info formatting. Didn't we already do this? Oh, this is info command. Info command. Create info command. So, right now, if you are in the video game, which you can join by going to the Discord and doing /create character, and then you too can be inside the video game that is playing at the bottom left corner of the screen at all times. If you currently do stats, it tells you what your unlocked basic attacks are. So for example, for me, I have basic attack and ranger basic attack number 1. Eventually these will have names. Right now they do not, but that's fine. So what I want to be able to do is say /info and then say ranger basic attack 1. And the game will go, oh, this is blah, 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 and it does certain things. Do I want to do this before I do the ability switching? Probably not. Probably not. I think we should do the attack switching first because that's like a gameplay thing. It's more fun. No thanks, I'm just hanging about. I didn't mean it at you directly, but if the shoe fits, Ben, I'm just happy that you're here. No worries. Don't feel like you have to join the game. Worst bug you've ever had? Choose Phil. About 3 weeks ago, we wasted 3 hours of everyone's time because I could not correctly spell the word furnace. And I continued to spell it wrong for the entire stream, and it caused so many strange bugs. Now you might be oh, I see, I got it wrong again. Wait. Furnace, there we go. You might be thinking, why didn't you just use an enumerate so that the text would appear exactly correct every time? We did. I spelled it wrong in the enumerate too, and I'm such a dyslexic idiot baby that I didn't know that I spelled it wrong. So we wasted 3 hours on that. And it's now referred to as the Fernance incident. Yes, thank you, Leviathan, for reminding me of my pain and suffering. I appreciate that. Is this starting getting motherboard? Does my CPU work on it? Does it have the amount of PCIe slot connections that you want? Yep. RAM slots, and lastly, size of your chip case. Yeah, that's literally it. There's, as long as your motherboard just needs to check the boxes. It doesn't actually like give you a performance upgrade in any noticeable way. Not until you're at like the highest level of like you're like have 2 graphics card, and then it might do some silly things, or like if you're, you know, like, I don't know, sometimes the distance, like when you start have to care about the physical distance of like the pieces of your motherboard, then it starts to make a difference. But we're not, it's okay, we're not there. The list of commands for this game, if you do /, it'll show you the commands, but we're still working on like documentations and stuff. I think before I want to do the info thing, maybe, oh, I just had an idea. We should make a website for this game. We should make a website that has all this stuff on it. You just look everything up on the website. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Like a wiki page. We can host it. We can host it on the server that holds the Minecraft server. Yo. We'll just put it on. Oh my god. Hey. Darkwood. Thank you so much for the subs. Oh my god. Yay, scope creep. My favorite kind of creep. Dude, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. God damn. Thank you. Oh my god. Darkwood, you're the best, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And to Wise Armadillo, Merlin, hey, Von Hart, Dingo Gear, and Jensen Von Duren. Congrats on the subs. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Yeah, let's go for real, dude. Crazy. It was a wiki, by the way, for the repo. I mean, we could put it there too, but I was thinking of like making like a website. You could also like download the game from the website too. Just keep making this never catch up to being a real game, and just keep adding things to it forever and never fully release it. Thoughts? Ideas? Did a lot of engine hopping from Unity to Godot develop. Raylib to Love 2D. Damn, started from Game Maker 8.2. Jeez, you've been all over the place, Curious. God damn. I was Unity for a while, and then I switched over to Godot when Unity did the thing. You know the thing. Thinking of GitHub Pages OS. Yeah, maybe we start with the GitHub thing, and then we move on. Sounds like my kind of project, the end of approach. No, the end of approach would be like opening the Patreon first and not doing a lick of code until I get to like 3K a month or whatever. Budget layout, watch some video. Yeah. There's really good resources out for making PCs now. It's the best time ever to make one. Things are cheaper. Well, some things are cheaper. Like the power to ratio thing is cheaper. So that's cool. And like there's tons of resources. One of the ones I really like is incremental. What is it called? Incremental progress. Build a PC logical increments. That's what it is. This website is awesome. This is what I used to build my current PC actually. So this website is a bunch of PC parts at given budgets that will like put you in the same bracket of parts. So for example, I think in today's current economy that like $1,300 to $1,500 is a great price to build a PC. Obviously, like I'm not saying you have to spend that much. Like you can get a really decent PC for like $700. If you're gonna build one though, this is what I usually shoot for, because I think this makes like a very, very powerful machine. It's a good price point basically, and it'll show you like a list of things. So it's like, oh, at the $1,500 price range, you want RTX 6800, Intel i5. This is the cooler for it, the motherboard that you need, like all of these things that are in a similar bracket. So something like that kind of make sure you're not like drifting too far out on one, right? Because if you're building a PC, it's tempting to like, ooh, I need an RTX 4090. You get an RTX 4090, and then you get like a Intel Celeron G5 905, right? Like, so I think like a website like this is really, really sweet, and it gives you like a good starting point. Or the price of the clarinet I'm looking at, Jesus Christ, yeah, instruments are fucking crazy expensive, man. Game isn't really my thing. I'm sticking to Love 2D because I have tons to code that makes my computer happy. Right on, dude. Hey, whatever. You don't have to be a game developer, you know? It's all good. What's happening on the left corner? Choose Phil. Thank you so much for asking. That is the game we're working on right now. You can join this game if you join the Discord and use /create character. You will appear in the bottom left corner. We're building an RPG that we're going to be able to play while we're making other games and stuff. So you can join the game. You'll have a character. The character levels up. You can like add stat points and stuff to that character. Right now we're doing it so that you can unlock more attacks for your character. The game kind of plays like an idle game, so we're all collaboratively working together to beat enemies. There's not a ton of enemies in the game yet either, but we're getting there slowly. We're working towards it. Right now we're working on, so you have like a class set. So like right now I'm a ranger. I can switch to like, for example, I can say select class knight, and my character will switch to the knight class now. Now the default is mage, huh? No, everyone's just a mage, straight up. Knight is still the default. So it's very funny to me. Perhaps some kind of peer-to-peer LAN API? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? This is just running on my computer right now. We're gonna put it on. We have a server that we like run the Minecraft server on. We're gonna put it on that server eventually, but for now it just runs on my PC. I think I just need a PC that runs a studio editor and occasionally plays games. You probably don't even need to spend like more than $600 on or something. Maybe $700. Inflation's the thing. Actually, what is the default on the sprite? It might just be whatever I last. Oh, it is whatever I last set. Look at that. We're gonna quick load it to be the knight because I want that to be the default. There we go. Actually, we have like the base human. We'll add that too. Add no class sprites. Nope. All right, create info command. I want to do a switch basic attack first. So the way that this should work is you should be able to go to Discord and you want to say /select or switch basic and then blah 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 like this, something like that. I want to be able to do something like this, and it will change your basic attack to whatever basic attack that you have unlocked. Now we cannot we can't have this menu populate the options because it would need to do it dynamically by like looking at what you're typing before you're done typing it, going to the Godot backend to see what things you have unlocked, and then passing it back to the front end. We can't do that. So you're going to have to type the actual thing that you want to use here, unfortunately. 87 CEEB lines on a black background. Okay. Edit colors. Let me grab my handy dandy calculator. Calculator. Go back to programmer mode. Dude, okay, from now on, please give me your thing in RGB codes. I don't have to do this every time. It's 87. Sorry, yeah, it's 87. 57 is 87, of course. No, 87 is 57, my bad. What? No, I did this wrong. This is supposed to be 87. 87 is 135. There we go. CE. Stop it. No, what are you even on about? 206? 206? What's the last one? EB. EB. 235. 235. Add to custom colors. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make the background black. You want the lines to be this? Hi. That's quite pleasant. That's very nice. The command asks for hex. Do what I say, not what I do what I mean, not what I say. You feel me? No, I'll switch the command too. Hydrate. You got it. Be playing myself with that one, aren't I always? This is really just a slow degradation of my sanity in streaming form. Mr. Catpoint back from the City Hall, and I'm ready to write the most weird code as of today. Hell yeah, welcome back from the City Hall, dude. RAM still set to 2133 megahertz because I'm too lazy to change it. But I wonder if it would still be like it if I change. Normally the megahertz doesn't make that much of a difference from your RAM, to be honest. Like, it's not that big of a deal. How have I been? I'm great. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm great. How are you, Marilyn? How are you? Hey, by the way, congrats on getting a free sub. Well, free for you. It got gifted to you. Darkwood gifted some subs earlier, so congratulations, you have a sub. Does it go from 1333 to 2600? A little bit, yeah, but it's not gonna like, okay, yes, it is a difference, but like, I don't know, it's not that crazy amount of a difference. I feel doubling the speed, yeah, but still. No, RPG game. It's a Pokemon format, but with elements of SMT3 Nocturne. Shin Megami Tensei, you say? Dude, sweet. Hell yeah, that sounds fun. I love those games. I haven't played them, I've only watched them, but I still love them. Does that count? Is that okay? Okay, let's see. So we need to make the new command on this end. So we're gonna go ahead and make a new command here. Just say commands, utility, new JavaScript file. This is going to be select, change basic attack. Change basic attack, like this. Yeah. And okay, it's just the laundry. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I have to do laundry today too. I feel your pain. It's so gross. Yeah, I'm gonna clean my bathroom. Hell yeah, man, you sounds productive today. It depends on what you do and if the program needs fast ramp. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking of like playing Minecraft or something. This program's the past 2 or 3 streams. What's new and how are we doing on the TypeScript bot? TypeScript bot? What the fuck you mean TypeScript? TypeScript? We don't even know what type we're using. We use TypeScript. What have we done since you've last been here? We changed the class sprites. We have a stats command now. We have information on the class as a resource. We have class abilities now too, and we saved them correctly, which took so goddamn long for some reason. And if you haven't been here for super long, you can set the class as well. Right now we're doing the switching the basic attack command, and then once we do that, we're gonna make monk healing work. So hopefully today, by the end of today, healing works, but we'll see. I'm amazing with actual magic and sticks and stones. You give me. I don't think after my associate's one, you'll be enough for me to have a break and then transfer to grad. Damn, you're going crazy. Is this a jelly moment? Yes. What is jelly moment? You have my attention, and I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm inclined to agree with you for no reason. Okay. Set name. This is going to be change basic attack. Yeah. You managed to undestroy your repo? Hell yeah, dude. Displays the information about your character. This will be changes your character's basic attack. Now, we need to have some things here. One, we need to have a required option. We need to add a string option, and it will say required. And there's no choices for this, unfortunately, because I can't add a thing. It's a jelly moment? Dude, I'm feeling so jelly moment right now. I have no idea what I'm saying. Paste this in. Add string option. String option name is going to be basic attack. And it will be name of the basic attack you would like to use. So name of the basic attack you would like to use. What do you want to use? You can use whatever you want. Set required true, yes. Why are we unhappy right now? Like this? That we're good? Close it out. Comma. Async execute interaction, store interaction. We will store this because it would be a direct name here. Defer reply true. Send to Godot. This is going to be action. Change basic attack. We're gonna have the Discord ID, the username, and of course, you won't believe it, the basic attack name. Earthquake? Yes. Tiny one. Okay, basic attack here. It's going to be, we do option dot, no, interaction. Interaction dot, I'm in. Hey, Bank, welcome in. Wait, you were already here. What do you mean welcome in? You've been here. Okay, so, let's see. How do we get the name out of this thing? It's, it's interaction option get string. That like this. Just like this. Okay, so we go back to this thing. We say interaction dot get string, and it's going to be basic attack. Basic attack. This is basic attack name. I should call it basic attack name, just so there's no confusion. Basic attack name. Close everything up, and that command should work now. Okay, so now we need to do, on the Godot side, we need to have the interaction actually correctly read this in. So we're going to go to the Discord integration connection test. Shouldn't be named test anymore, but whatever. The action will be change basic attack. And we're gonna say get parent dot change basic attack data dot discord ID data dot username data dot, what did I call you? Basic attack name. Like this. Basic attack. Send it all in. There we go. Cool. Okay, so get string is returning string / undefined. Careful that you pass the second argument to specify it's required, and you can make sure of that by making the option required with set required true. I got you, Sans. Don't worry. Look at how true it is that it is set required right now. Absolutely crazy. Basically, laundry pod didn't properly dissolve and somehow stained my shirt. Merlin, that has happened to me before, and it is unbelievably aggravating. It's like when a fire extinguisher catches fire. It's like, hey, I don't mean to be that guy. I don't. But listen. You have one job, and it's to get rid of the thing that you are. And you fucked up. I hate when that happens, dude. I hate when detergent stains my shirt. You are the tool I use to remove myself from this situation. Get string basic attack name true to also make sure this method returns the correct type. What? Really? You need this here? True. Is this not the same as this? How would this even... I mean, I'll leave it, but I don't understand how that would even work with it not being set to true. I don't know. Gelatinous time. With a coffee? I love coffee. Great. Okay, so we go to here. Also, it doesn't need to be true. We're gonna do input validation on the Godot side. Totally fine. I've never had a stain that I couldn't remove with some oxgall, so it should be fine. Typing's my boy, and you can hover over it without true to see how the type changes. What is this now? This is... Okay, so you want me to hover over this. It's interaction. If I do true, what is it now? Still interaction. I'm confused. I'm not back over to YouTube. Forgot to use I got hit with 4x ad on Twitch. Wait, what? It should only ever be an hour and a half of ads. Could you imagine? Public required straight. Sure. Okay. I feels like overly pedantic, but looks the same to me. String with null without the option. Only string with the option. I'm actually fine with it being null because we're gonna do input validation on the Godot side, so it's okay. Parent change basic attack here, data to the username here. I mean, it's an extra check. It doesn't matter either way. I think it's fine. Okay, get parent. Ooh, I disappeared. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so get parent here. We're gonna go to. I'll add it there if it makes you happy. How about that? Yeah, I don't know. We can go to here. Hydrate. You got it. We need to make the function for this. So change basic attack. Scroll all the way down. Go here, function, change basic attack. We're gonna have the Discord ID, the username, and the, you know what we should do is standardize all of the different character modification calls because they always lead with Discord ID and username. So we should have a thing that automatically just like looks and checks to see if you exist, and if you don't exist, then it sends a message back saying like you don't have it there. LazyTBH, you can make sure the input is right on the Discord side because DJS provides that. I'll just wait for the prototype to be done. I'll rewrite a more type-safe fashion. I like that response. The fuck it, we ball approach. But does it throw an error, whatever it is, with required not found? The thing is, like, well, I don't know. I don't know where this would break now. Would it? Because if it throws an error on the JS side, it actually would be worse for us because I don't have error handling on here yet. But like, I'm moving on. TLDR, I don't care. Basic attack name, like this. This is one of those like rabbit holes I feel like you can fall into with programming sometimes. You're like, what is the exact perfect? Doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, so first, I want to do this. I want to do this thing. I want to say, I'm gonna make a new function here. Function get. Well, I still have to do the return. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want to have it standardized so that every function call that like goes to get your character has the same return message if you're not found, and it short circuits the actual function call to just say like, "Hey, you're not real. Goodbye." So I'd like a response statement. We could do. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Okay, so first, okay, well first this will be get active character, Discord ID, and reactivate equals false. I want to make a function like this. And every time I do anything to get an activated character, it will fall through here. And if it can't find you, if reactivate is false and it can't find you, it'll return a message saying, hey, your character doesn't exist. Do /create character to make a new character. If your character does exist and reactivate is true, it will say, it will just succeed quietly and will reactivate your character for you. That's what I want this to do. I'm going to handle the data in Godot, but ideally you'd make sure that the data I send to Godot is properly formatted and typed, and then have less work to do in Godot. But that's just me because I find it easier to do input validation right where I said get said input. That is in the Discord bot. Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair. Yeah, I don't think it's fine. I just make the character automatically if it doesn't exist, because I don't want it to. I want create character to be everyone's first step on playing this game. I don't want you to be able to like think about the situation where your character doesn't exist and you say, hey game, change my basic attack to the ranger. What kind of output would you want to see there, right? We could have it then go, hey, you don't have a character. I made a character for you. I set the character to be the ranger class, but you don't have that thing unlocked. Or I could just say, hey, do /create character to make your character. I think that that's much more elegant than trying to like sift through everything to try to do as much as it possibly can. No, go make a character. Yeah, I don't like the idea of like there being several entry points. Now for reactivating your character, I think it should do that silently. Like if you're trying to, if I just spun up the game and you didn't join a room yet because your character isn't real and you want to like change your stats, but you're not in a room yet, that's fine. Makes sense anymore. So if you must choose a class when you make a character, you don't have to choose a class when you make a character, but like think about trying to spend stat points. What would it would make a character and then say your character doesn't have any stat points? Like that doesn't make, I don't think that's very elegant. I think no matter what like entry point you try to like silently succeed through, it's still going to come back with a message saying like, you don't have that thing, but I made you a character. That feels weird. If you're not real, become real. Become immense. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. Okay, so if let me see how I'm actually getting characters every time because I'm doing the same call every time. Yeah, it's if active characters has Discord ID. So I do this first. If active characters has this thing, so I can standardize this here. So if active characters has Discord ID, return active characters Discord ID. All good. We're all set. Else, I want it to send the message that you're not real, and then in the function, I just fail fast. That makes sense to me. So if you're real, return you. Else, if active if it's loaded, if you're a loaded character, let me see, but you're not active yet. Use snake case in general, just in Godot. I use it for whatever language, depending on what the language I'm using, what the standard convention is for that language. So Godot is snake case, Python is snake case, but like C# I do not use snake case. No. Okay, so we need where's reactivate character? reactivate. No match. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. Really? Care. What? All right, it's in the join. I know it's in the join room here. If save data has, reactivate your character. So I need something like this. If you're not real and reactivate is true, then I will reactivate your character, add you to the active characters, and then return that. That's what I want to do. So if save data has your Discord ID and you're not in the active characters, so I'm going to put that check first, actually. If save data has your thing and you're not in active characters, that and reactivate is true, then I'll reactivate your character given the function call. If not, I'll say you're not real. Unconventional, as I always use camel case unless a variable has something to do with the environment itself, in which case it's all caps. That works for you, then that's great. But like I find that most people expect standardized coding conventions for like different file types, right? So like if I'm working with a bunch of other Python developers, I'm like, no, I'm gonna put everything in Pascal case. Like that's gonna make their life harder, and we're gonna have mixed variables. So I just try to whatever's gonna make this as easier as possible for everyone. That's what you normally want to do. But yeah, if you're alone, do whatever you want. It's fine. But if you ever expect to collaborate with people, I would recommend following standard conventions of that language, just so you don't have mixed. Because the only one that sucks, the only one that's bad, is mixed. That one's evil. Okay, so if active characters doesn't have your thing, then I'm gonna say else if save data. Is it not elif? Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. Most important thing is to decide a convention with the people we work with. 100% agree. As long as you guys all agree, it's all good. That's why tools, my prettier exist TBH. I'm pretty sure there's options to only allow names specific cases or automatically change cases. I'm not sure about that later. Yeah, but now you're adding another layer for like other people to collaborate with you, right? It's like, oh, oh, but you can just transform the file into a prettier version on your end. It's like, yeah, I don't wanna. Those language recognized conventions are absolute dog shit. That's completely true. I love Pep 8 though. That's not very Pep 8 to you, bro. If save data has Discord ID, if the save data has it and reactivate equals and reactivate. So if reactivate is also true, then I will activate your character and return the character. So I will say reactivate character, Discord ID, and then return active characters, Discord ID. Here we go. So if the save data has you and reactivate is true, then I'll reactivate your character here and return it. Else, return none. I don't need to do it like that. Return false? That feels bad. This will get your active character and reactivate if it needs to. So in this case, I'm going to say var character equals get active character, Discord ID. Now I can say, ooh, I have something spicy. Watch this. Watch this. If you're not found, I'm going to send a message to Discord here that whatever command you're running doesn't work. Sometimes the reason for the naming conventions can die in the hole, slowly and painfully. It's not very Pep 8 to you, bro. I love Pep 8. I'll give it up. I think it's awesome. There's like the nowadays unnecessary underscore recommend for private variables in C#, so yeah. I don't get that either, especially because it doesn't actually make them private. It's like, okay. I normally use underscore as like a way to get around built-in names, because like in this, I can't do like class name in this because it's a reserved keyword, so I will normally do underscore class name, and that's what the underscore mean to me, is like hidden thing. In Godot, if you have type hints on and you have an underscore in front, it makes the thing private, but it's not actually private. I thought I hate imposing others. I meant in the repo to have some sort of thing to turn the code to whatever it's needed to be, and then each dev can do their own thing, GitHub Actions or some other script takes care of the rest. Yeah, I mean, you can work like that. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I would rather not have to have that step for me, and you know what I mean? So, it's fine. Both ways are fine. Doesn't matter. So long as everyone can work together, I promise it does not matter. It was exciting to show you stuff off on the stream now. Bye-bye. Take it easy, Anna. It's always good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go, if you're not here, else, I'm gonna send the message back to Discord. Oh, I need your username then, huh? Just, username, so I can send the message. Yep, Discord ID, username. So if I can't find you, I'm gonna send a message to Discord saying, hey, you're not real. Like this. We're gonna send this message to Discord. We're going to say username. We're going to say our message is going to be, what? Why is it like this? What does send message to Discord do? No, I want the function call. Where did I make the thing? Up one. Discord integration WebSocket that sends string message. Oh, it just makes whatever message. The message to Discord username. How does it? Wait. Yeah, send message to Discord. Okay, no, this is correct. Username. In the integration test, it maps it back with the username. Okay. Okay. Hey, you're Dizzy. How's it going? Welcome in. How you been? In some sense, because you don't want to have to type this in the constructor, but also don't. My IDE does that for me. That's how I feel as well. Like, I would rather have this than the underscore. I don't mind being semantic. Like, I'd rather have the name of the thing than like use an under. I don't like the shorthands. Some syntactic sugar is good, but most of the time I find it to just obfuscate if people don't know what they're doing. Immersive naming conventions as well. Yeah, it's bad. This dot annoying goes true. I like this. I like this itself. It's very semantic to me. All right, username, character. So, your cannot find character with your cannot find. What do I want to say here? Cannot find character. He's not in the save character or the active character. Character does not exist. Character does not exist. Use / create character to start a new character. I don't something like this. It's fine. So if you're not here and you try to do something and you're not in the save data either, I guess this should just always be like this, because it should always reactivate your character. There we go. Great, so discard username. If active character says your thing, return. If you're in the save data but you haven't activated yet, reactivate your character, then do the thing. And then, if you're not in either place, send a message to Discord saying, hey, your character doesn't exist. Use create character, create a new character. Done. Sweet. Hell yeah. This is your character here. I'm going to say, if character, and now I can proceed. And in the case where your character isn't here, we've already handled sending you a message to say that, hey, you don't exist. Become real. You are not real. Underscore for private fields, underlying property though. Yeah, I think it's okay. Like, I use the underscores in Godot because it makes things like not show up in the type hints, even though they're not technically private. The same with an underscore. Yeah, totally. Underscore every time you use the variable instead of just this dot and the yeah. The real tragedy is typing th tab is slower than typing shift underscore tab. You know what I mean? Maybe I want to finish a project that some wizard does a pull request, refactoring everything into something so professional it doesn't even feel like it's code anymore. I can't say that I care. Yeah. You want to know the first code review I ever had? This is awesome. This was by my first senior developer. His name was Tony. And Tony took me into a room and he goes, hey, have you ever had a code review before? And I said, no, because I was an intern. It was my first ever code review. And he goes, okay, we're going to talk about some things. And what I want you to know is that nothing is personal. We are not judging how smart you are. We are not judging how good you are as a programmer. We are not judging anything about this code except for how the code is. This is not about you. This is about what is written, and we're going to change what is written. We're not going to change you. It was awesome. And then we go in, and the first thing he said to me is, you've never programmed for enterprise before, have you? And I said, no. And we went through line by line, and a lot of things that I did were very, very bad and things that you shouldn't do. And again, every time he looked at something, he says, you probably shouldn't do it this way because we work in an enterprise and we work in this kind of system. You don't want to do it this way. But the way you did it is okay, right? We shouldn't do it for the way that we want things to run here, but what you did isn't wrong. So when you want to go through my entire code and refactor everything into a way that you think is better, I'm going to tell two things to you. One, I don't think that it's better. I just think that it's different. And it could be the fact, like, if you're not actually changing the functionality of the code, you're just refactoring how things look. If it becomes in a state where it is more readable to more people, that's awesome. Surely a wild true loop is professional, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying that there's nothing that you can type that is wrong, but if you're just changing syntactic things, if you are putting it into a direction where more people can understand that, I will 100% absolutely take the code and do the PR for the refactor. If you're changing it into a way such that you think it's more readable for you, and I don't agree with you, then no, I will not merge your code because I don't think that's helpful, right? But like, if I finish this project and it's into a state where I am happy and it works, I'm not going to take it personally if someone comes along and changes things for the better. That's fine. That's kind of the point of having things be open source. It's just code. You're not... I think what a lot of people think when you look at someone's code and you critique them is what you're saying is, I think that you're dumb and your code is dumb, right? It's like those people that like really invest into Smash Bros, you know? They take it as a measure of how smart you are. It's not how smart you are. If you wrote a thing and it works, then it's great. There's probably a better way to do it. There's always a better way to do it. In fact, there's a trade-off, right? There's, what is it, step versus memory? Or like speed versus memory? You're always making this trade-off, right? And memory. No code is perfect, and you'll never be able to optimize it for both of these two things. So if you have something that's like optimized for step count, and someone comes along and does it with less steps, but they use more memory, that's fine. They're both fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. When your condition loop for an exit loop is a try catch. You know you can do 4 else loops in Python? It's so sick. I think this is rad as hell. I think this is so cool. I think it's so cool. But in cases of your functionality, the program does the same thing, but in a way you're not familiar with. And as such, it's hard to determine if it's better for you or not, even if the pull request offer says it's better. What would I do in that situation? I mean, I'd probably just take the time to look at it. It's not like I can't learn whatever you're talking about, right? I for sure wouldn't just be like, well, someone says it's better, merge, right? Like, I'm not going to do that. I'd probably just take my time to go learn it. I don't know. I don't think that's that big of a deal. But I'm definitely not going to take it at face value if someone's like, hey, I rewrote your code and it's better now. Okay. Python also has while else, though. It's so good. Sure, but it makes sense you have something to iterate over. And when you do, it's so sick. I love for else loops, dude. Oh, they're so clean. You know what you can do with a for else loop that's like so sick nasty? Is you can do this. For thing and things. And then you say, like, if thing equals search thing, return thing, and then you do this. Else, return thing not found. What? You can do this? It's so sick. This is one of the coolest things ever, dude. One of the coolest things ever. It's so cool. Write-ups are nice, but I suck at them because I have little experience with using code. No worries, man. Only one way to get better. Code more stuff. Like a style, let's go. Final question. Tester and development, or fuck it, we ball console.log everywhere for whatever the current language equivalent is. In professional development, I prefer test-driven development. In making games, don't do that. I think T2D in making games is a really bad idea. In game making, use the debugger if you need to figure something out, because like Godot has really good debugging. Most engines have really good debugging tools, and like in game development, it is so goddamn important that you get to the gameplay loop as fast as humanly possible. Like, even if your code fucking sucks ass, it doesn't matter. Get to the gameplay as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Because that's when you get to tell if your game is worth making. You can have the most beautiful test-driven development code, and everything is nice and abstracted in its own class, and your game is so extensible it's absolutely absurd. And you play your game, and it's not fun. You know what you do? Start the next game. That's what happens. So in games, no, just get it working as fast as possible. See if it's fun. That's it. That's my opinion. You want to know the real answer, though, Sans? This is the answer given to me on my first day of being a senior developer. The best answer ever. The best answer you can ever have in programming. Which is better? Which is better, TypeScript or JavaScript? Which is better, Python or React or JS? Is Godot or Unity better? Which one's better? Which language should I use? Which front end should I use? Which cloud service provider should I use? Which kind of game engine should I use? What kind of game should I make? What kind of code should I be using? Is TypeScript better? It depends. It depends. Yeah, it depends. Yeah. What if I refactor your entire code base? Will you merge it? It depends. This is it. This is the answer. Traded down by senior developers in hushed tones over the years. You're talking with your product manager. Hey, can we get this done in 2 weeks? Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends. Hey, can we add this thing to our code base? Nah, it depends. It depends. No, TypeScript, JavaScript, they're the same, but for anything else, it really is case-by-case dependent. You know what's better, TypeScript or JavaScript? You know what's better? It depends. You cannot tell me one is better than the other. Yeah. Not sure you'd ever use a print statement like that when debugging tools exist, that your debugging tool doesn't handle threads and your code is parallel. The thing is, like, sometimes it's helpful. You don't know the real answer? It depends. Sometimes it's helpful to see several things that are going on in a way that, like, using the debugger would be disruptive. So, like, let's say, for example, you have 4 different characters on your screen and you want to see where certain things are timed in each of the 4 characters. It might be more helpful to have a print that says the exact time that all 4 of their abilities fired, as opposed to having the breakpoint literally stop every time one of them is about to go, and then you check the time yourself. So there's reasons to use like a console.log over a debugger, but the real answer is, well, if you're gonna ask me personally, the real answer is gonna have to be that it depends. TypeScript for sure is better. It depends. I'm gonna have to go with it depends on this one. You say that, but like I've had so many issues with TypeScript that I don't have a JavaScript, even though I know they're the same thing. I know. It's way easier to make a bug in JavaScript. It's also way easier to do duck typing in JavaScript. You can't do it in TypeScript. Recommends of a setting not fire every time or to gather results though, and some ideas anyways. Yeah, true. It depends. Sometimes an error can happen on the 5th iteration. You don't know why. How do you debug that with breakpoints? That's true too. Yeah. TypeScript, JavaScript, you have types. Not sure how it's better stuff like simple function that makes things spin on a web page. And same time support from TS is much better when working with stuff on a Discord bot. Yeah, but you can't do duck typing in TypeScript. So it depends. Python devs added typefins because they really needed them. I don't like that. I think if you know how to do duck typing well, it's awesome. You literally get polymorphism for free. Like, people complain about that and they're like, yeah, but like, what if I don't know if it's an integer? Make your code around the fact that you don't know if it's an integer, and your code will become amazing. Like, there's so much cool shit you can do in Python that you can't do in like strict type languages. It's free polymorphism. It's awesome. Hey, wanted to. Thank you for the Prime sub. God damn, that's so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Type-ins because Python intends to be a multi-paradigm language, which is weird. I think it's great at what it does. I don't think it needs to be the language for everything ever. I love Python. Python's my favorite language. And I love duck typing. I think duck typing is awesome. When I'm doing stuff in JavaScript and I can't do duck typing, that sucks. And you can't do it with TypeScript. Like, but on the same side, like in TypeScript, you know what you're working with every single time. So it's awesome. Yeah. And my friend, second time I'm watching, second time I hear you say goated opinions on dev. I feel so validated. Thank you so much. And thank you again for the Prime. I appreciate it. I was suffering so much when I was doing Python because of that. It's a hard thing to get used to for sure. And like, if you're not, like, Python was my first language that I learned. Oh, ads. Ugh. But I was in the middle talking about something. I'll wait. Actually, Merlin, you're subs. You don't get ads anyways. The thing, like, if you're not used to it and you run up against it, I can definitely see where it's annoying. It's like, one thing that you lose with duck typing is like you can't do this, right? So I can't do like my thing dot whatever, and you want it to like pop up for you in front of you. You obviously cannot do that, right? But there's so many cool things that you can do in Python that like you don't have the ability to do in another language. So like, let's say for example, I'm making my game in Godot and I'm using Python for some reason. Hydrate, you got it. One really cool thing you can do is you can make everything sort of inherent from a character class, but still keep differences in all the different. So let's say I have like an enemy class and a player class and headpads. Okay. And let's say that, yes, I could make them inherent from 2 different things, but like maybe I don't want to have them be the exact same things. Maybe I want to have like a different thing going on. Well, I think I wasn't one done talking to. I don't like, again, I want to make it very clear. The only shit opinion that you can possibly have in programming is that something is like strictly better than something else in every situation, right? Like, don't prefer one or the other. That's the best opinion you could possibly have, right? I actually do prefer duck typing, but I don't think it's better. You know what I mean? The only time I think you're wrong is when you say like, well, this is always better. First of all, if you say that to me, I'm going to, I don't care what the hell we were doing, I am finding the one situation where that is not true. Because I'm like that. And so are the rest of all of us. I've met other programmers. We're all the same person. It's fine. Yeah. Ferrari music goated? Hell yeah, dude. Oh god, it's so good. So good. Game dev for stuff like C#, for data processing, I prefer Python. Python kicks ass for Python, or for data stuff. I use it for all my AI and like data engineering. When is Scratch better? I have an answer for you. I love giving Scratch to new people because hydrate. Okay. Because Scratch is better for when you have someone that has never touched a computer before and they want to have something happen. It's why I also like front end for like people starting off. If you want visuals quickly also, yeah. The thing about Scratch is you start Scratch and there's a cat in the middle of your screen. It's awesome. And you say, hey cat, move to the left, and the cat moves to the left. That's it. The character is moving. Do you know how long it takes people to get a character moving in Godot? If you've never coded anything before, do you know how long it would take to have someone move a character in Godot? That's gonna be a long time. Like, and if you want to get someone into programming and making games, into making stuff, if you can just show them Scratch and be like, hey, the cat moves. You can drag and drop this thing and the cat moves the other way. That's awesome. And then they can immediately understand, like, okay, that moves the cat. Here's what a loop does. Now the cat is looping, moving to the left. Awesome. Hell yeah. There you go. Maybe the wrong opinion to have her and say that static typing is just better in general. The exception is when you're quickly prototyping something. Vabino, I don't think that is true. I guess I think there's lots of reasons why duck typing absolutely kicks ass. Like in data processing, it is so nice. It is so, you want to make an adapter class for every different weird piece of data that you could have come through a pipeline that you need to format? Or do you want to just say everything that comes through, hey, if you got this function, you're allowed to come through. If you don't have it, get the fuck out of here. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome that it does that. It's great. It's awesome. You're like, well, why don't you just write a class to like accept all the images? Because half of them are broken. It is what it is. Half of them are going to be weird. Half of them won't import. Half of them are JPEGs. Half of them are PNGs. I'll just make an adapter class. Okay, well, this one's a GIF. But I can just add a function to all of them that it just passes through. It's fine. It's fine. You must be this tall to ride. As long as you're this tall, you can come through the pipeline. I don't care what you are. It's awesome. Very good people processing more because it has heavily obfuscated Java. If you learn processing, you can more easily apply the principles to vanilla Java. I think if you're like more technologically inclined, like learning stuff that gets you closer to how the actual computer is working is better. But like if I'm just trying to teach, like my sister had a code, it's great. I just like, hey, move the cat. Cat moves. It's awesome. Should I try Scratch? OP-Trove if you want to. OP-Trove, it sounds like you've already got some experience under your belt though, and like I only really see Scratch as like an entry level thing. People have created crazy ass shit in Scratch. Like people have made 3D games in Scratch, which is awesome. But like if you want to try it, go for it. Oh, it's fun. I like Scratch. I mean, for any reasonably big software. Babinel, I worked at Amazon and still use like Python duck typing. There's no OS in Python. There's no video editing software in Python. There is. Check out like Pillow and stuff. Also, there is OS in Python. What are you talking about? It's literally called OS. Eh? What are you talking about? You do import OS. One of the first engine I used to finish a game? Yeah, I do. Tell me. Was it like Pygame or something or Scratch? That is great when you have heterogeneous data. For sure. Like data processing especially. Like, oh my god, when you're using lambdas, you're telling me you want to create like an entire class just that statically typed for everything that's going to pass through a lambda? Ugh. Scratch allows duck typing, but it's very cursed. Really? I didn't actually know it did that. Game Boy Studio? What even is Game Boy Studio? I've never heard of that. Game Boy Studio? What is this? Quick and easy to drag and drop retro game creator for your favorite handheld games. This kicks ass. What is this? Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Dude, I've never seen this before. Yo. It's great. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love this. I love this. Basically everything in Scratch is a string. Wait, what? Really? That's hilarious. Holy shit. I didn't know that. Editing software? I mean, something you can do. Adobe Photoshop. I mean, you have this, no? Basically, everything you need, no? I mean, it's not literally Photoshop, but like, if you're judging a programming language based on its ability to be Photoshop, I think the list will become very small. Those most likely using C under the hood. Python's using C under the hood, so yeah. NumPy uses C as well. This means using 6 hours trying to import an image file. We've all been there. We've all had that moment. Mine in Godot, What was like in Unity was the camera. I did not understand the camera in Unity for like a week. We were not getting along with each other. Because the first Unity game I made was like the default like go-kart game. That was the first game I ever made, was like the default Unity go-kart game. And I was like, cool, I want to make a 2D game. And I tried to take that project and convert it into 2D. And Unity was like, okay, listen, we cannot, you need to leave the room right now. You need to leave the room. You need to get out of my sight. Or is that just having idle as a beefed up calculator? Yeah. That doesn't count if you're doing cloud stuff. I was doing cloud stuff. If I was doing cloud stuff is so project making small scripts for all I know. Fabanel, I feel like you're like just slicing this. This isn't a you thing. This is a common thing that happens. Like, I'm not making fun of you specifically, but it's very funny to me that I was like, I love duct typing. You're like, yeah, but it's not Photoshop. I know. It's not good for big stuff. Like, I worked at Amazon. I was like, well, it doesn't work on cloud stuff. Just give me a list of your requirements. I'll let you know what I can fit into the thing. But like, it kind of proves my point, though. No, if like it depending, right? Like, if you want to construct a situation, like by the way, with as what was what I would count as making big software, but like that's exactly my point. No, is like, well, it's not as good when you're working with big software. Okay. So in other words, the answer is it's depending on if you're working with big software or small software. So the answer is that it depends. I think for front-end stuff, static typing is nicer since front-end is already messy as hell to begin with. I think static typing is also nice for like collaborative stuff. Like, I should be using more type hints, and like this should be more static typed for sure. Just because like when other people work on it, like I know what all of this stuff means, and that's awesome. Saying software with more than 10k lines of code. Oh, we had we were way beyond 10k. Don't even, dude. Our like CDK packages alone probably being like 10, 15k or something. That's what I mean by big. Yeah, that seems so arbitrary. Like, I don't judge software by how many lines of code it is. Yeah. Google duck typing for the last few minutes, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, that's okay. Let me explain what duck typing is. So duck typing is the theory that if you look like a duck and you quack like a duck, you're a duck. It's what Python is built on. Now, what that means is, like, let's say I have my function, and my function is the thing that adds two things together. So it's thing one, and I have thing two, right? This is my function. In Python, there's no type hints, so I don't know what thing one and thing two are. I don't know, and I'm not allowed to know. Also, monkey, hello, welcome in. Leg day, I walk like a toddler. Dude, my legs are killing me today too from climbing. I feel you. Okay, we have thing one and thing two. In C++, we have to say thing one is an integer, thing two is an integer, and my function adds two integers together, and it returns an integer, right? In Python, what you can say is this: thing one plus thing two. Oops. Thing one plus thing two. You can just say return. Now, what happens if thing one isn't an integer? What if it's a float? What if it's a string? Well, Python goes, hey, so long as it quacks like a duck, so long as add works, we're good. We're content. We're okay. We're okay. Just return. We're not going to check that it's an integer. We're not going to check it's a float or a string. Just return it. This is a very simple example, but a lot of times what will happen is you'll be able to do like thing2 dot modify thing one, right? Or thing one dot modify thing two, or something like this, right? And in Python, maybe you're expecting thing one to be a character, or you're expecting thing one to be some object of some sort. But like, let's say we're making that go-kart game, right? We expect thing one to be a go-kart, but what if it's a tire? And the tire can still modify the steering wheel. Maybe they have some interaction. We get this for free in Python. We let you do a ton of polymorphic stuff. That's super cool. And you don't have to go through and make tire is instance of modifiable class, or like modifiable object, blah, 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 right? You just say like, hey, is it a duck? Duck typing. Yeah, it modifies. No worries. And Python will make sure that this thing has the modify function. If it does, awesome. And if it does, it doesn't. Which also means in thing one's code, maybe the tire modifies the steering wheel in a different way than like a go-kart would modify the steering wheel, right? So this is what's really cool about Python. But at the same time, like there are drawbacks to this, right? Because it's going to fire this function no matter what the hell you passed it. It doesn't check. It doesn't care. You can type hint this to say like, oh, this is a tire, right? That's only a type hint. It doesn't stop your code if this is wrong. Does it look like a duck? Does it quack like a duck? That's a duck. Looks like a duck to me. Quack, quack. 10k lines of Python, not counting commentaries, because documentation doubles lines of code. But yeah, it scares me. I'm pretty sure this project will 50k lines of pure JavaScript. That's fine. Yeah, totally fine. You're doing game dev thanks for doing game dev, ATM, by the way. If you're serious, you're welcome. And if you're commenting on how much I'm yapping, fair judgment. Fair judgment. So you're gonna listen to ATM? Not a yapping comment that, oh, let's get it. All right, sweet. Gotta love Python. I think that is a really cool feature of the language. And again, if you can code around that feature, then it's very cool. Again, if you're coming from Java or C++, something that's very strongly typed, it does come off as weird. Direct typing is something that works without guardrails, and it's probably going to break it if you give it the wrong types. If you give it the wrong types, the code will, I mean, you can do try catch obviously too, but like, you're coming at this from an angle of like, type is good, right? It's not taking off the guardrails. You can say taking off the guardrails. I would be arguing giving you more freedom, right? It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do either way. I don't think it's a good or bad thing. It's just a thing that Python does. I like this as a part of the language. I think that it is an advantage to Python overall to have duck typing. I think it's good. Because again, it's for free a bunch of polymorphism. It's like the difference between a train or a car. It's even like between taking the train or the bus. Like they both get you to the place at the same time. Cars are good and bad at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Like, let's go back to our example. If we didn't have this, we would have to do this. So I have my tire class, and this is an instance of mutable, or modifiable, right? And it's like, okay, now we have the go-kart, and the go-kart is a modifiable, but the go-kart is a little bit different because it's also a cart class, so it needs to be a cartable, and well, the cartable needs to be modifiable, so I need to do cartable, and this needs to be a modify. Like, you don't have to do this. You get it for free. It's awesome. Started with Python, moved to C, and later Java and D. Escaped Python because of dynamic typing. Really bad memories of getting a bunch of problems related to types. It's something you have to get used to, for sure. But, like, if you get really good with the language, I find it to be an advantage with Python. But, yeah, that's probably the last I'll comment on it. Again, which is better? Which is worse? It depends. You just inherit from an interface to allow all the inherited from it to be passed. You can, but like, if you want to do multi-levels of this and still retain the polymorphism, you have to do like, you're gonna have to go through so many layers of extra interfacing, but like, it is possible. Yeah, I'm not saying it's only in Python can you have two different classes. Like, I'm not trying to make that claim, obviously. You can do it with interfaces and then have like, cartable would inherit from modifiable, right? Let's say you have 15 different modifiable objects and 3 of them are extra modifiable. Now you have like some interlacing web of crazy shit going on. Like, that's what code turns into anyways, right? But it's nice that you don't have to do it in Python. Python, I feel like, is the best language for like, you just need to get it to do something, right? So like data ingestion, it's awesome for this because it's like, it just worked. Just take the data. Just give me the shit. Like, oh, this sounds like a headache. I'm just gonna say fuck it, do whatever works. It's great. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, then don't. Unless you essentially interface a bunch of uncountable interfaces at once. Exactly, yeah. Chaz! Hey, buddy. Woo! Oh my god. Hype train. Wait, no, that's not how hype trains work. Sorry, I saw the wrong message. Chaz! Thank you so much, buddy. God damn, 5 gifted. Oh, god damn. I'm feeling the love today. Thank you so much, man. And Exia Quanta VT Skytech Docs Holiday Maritino Tubulin? What a great username. Tubulin. Anyways, it's ow. There we go. Bring me back down to earth. Hit me with things. Congrats on the free subs. Chaz, thank you again, buddy. For all of the support, for all that you have done for me. You're the best, and I appreciate it. And we're only 30 away from me being absolutely sauced on stream again and playing a bunch of games with y'all. Yeah. And again, we got peer-to-peer working on a real... Okay, congratulations, Chaz, for getting peer-to-peer working. You're the fucking wizard. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. This isn't D or Java, what you do often compile most likely catch it and fix it instantly. True, so will the interpreter. Need to learn coding stuff as soon as GB Studio and RPG Maker kind of doesn't fit my current project. God, I hate when that happens. Cause like, dude, this Puffle, sometimes I feel like, oh, Python doesn't work for this project. I'm like, what if, I know it shouldn't work, but like, what if we just really make it work? Like, what if we just really force it to work? like, now I probably shouldn't do that. Start coding once I make assets? Dude, hell yeah. I wish you the best in your adventure. Get it. I'm excited to see what you make. Jägermeister stream when? In just 40 more subs. Now we're gonna do a community day. We're gonna play like Uno and a bunch of stuff on stream. I'm very excited for it. And Minecraft probably too. Gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Hope to see y'all there. Alright. Let's see what I want to do here. We have character here, character here. So if your character exists, because this will go through the thing to get the character. Do you see Slay the Spire 2 is made in Godot? I did. I saw that announcement very early today. I have a close personal friend of mine very involved with Slay the Spire, and I will say no more on the subject. But yeah, he's very excited about it, so I looked into it today. I didn't know it was made it it's made it entirely in Godot though. I didn't know about that. Slay the Spire 2 Godot. Dude, that's so sick. Dude, hell yeah. Mega Crate Slay the Spire is Revolution Slay the Spire, which made the Godot engine. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, did they swap? Did they swap because of the Unity stuff? But I don't know. I don't know if that was exactly when they did it, but it's very cool. It's made in Godot stands stay winning, I swear. As a Python, I don't have to worry about compiling shenanigans. It's awesome. Except JavaScript package manager suck hard. I think NPM is pretty solid. They did, yeah, they made a post about it. They switched over because of that stuff. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't blame them. Man, Unity just really fucked it, huh? Oh, Unity. My sweet summer child. Didn't have quite the grip on the gaming community that you thought you did, huh? Funny that. Alright, if your character's real, you need to change your basic attack. So, first we need to validate that this is a real thing. So, I'm going to say first, so I'm going to say var basic attack. No, we want to do. I need to validate this. So, okay, so first, I'm gonna write myself notes here. Say validate basic attack input. Check if input exists as an unlock, and finally set the basic attack on the character. You have no idea how much you hate NPM. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I think it's solid. I think it's fine. To me, NPM is malware. I definitely would not go that far. Use PNPM then. I've had like lots of issues with NPM, but I have found them mostly to be user inflicted. Yeah. Like, oh god, why doesn't this work? And I look and I'm like, I fucked it. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, NPM. You didn't deserve that. Probably didn't want to risk, but yeah. Shady through with the 2025 release. It's so funny, man. The Unity drama is just, it's delicious. Ugh. I mean, it's good. Newer ones are just like JSR. I only ever use like 19+. He's been in JSR for most things. I don't know what JSR is. Dude, I'm just glad we're away from like the Maven days, alright? NPM sucks. You don't know. You weren't there. You might have been actually, I don't know. I like Node, but Express is such nice, makes me want to use Node anyway. I think Node's solid. I like Node. It definitely feels a little more like walled off than like Python did when I was first learning Node. Or not Python, like how do I express what I want to say? Node just feels a little more arcane to me, and I feel like I had to learn a lot more before I got the hang of using Node and like NPM and stuff. It felt like a lot more just not user-friendly, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, Maven. Oh yeah, I went there. What up your JSPs on my Maven shit? Oh god. Time for slower fights at work? You're never apologize for that. Never apologize for that. No, you're totally fine. I'm just glad you're here. Absolutely. Don't let NPM gaslight you. It's NPM's fault. It was a lot of the times my fault. I'll give it up. JSR. JSR is designed for TypeScript. We publish TypeScript source. JSR handles starting API docs.ts files and try following your code. That's really nice. Builds on NPM, not a replacement. It's a superset. I love stuff like this, dude. I love stuff like this because I hate having to like. Hang on. What is it? XKCD competing stand. Okay, this is how I feel 90% of the time. That people are like, oh, but have you used this package manager before? This is how I feel. There are 14 competing standards. 14? Ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use cases. Yeah. There are 15 competing standards. This is how I feel. This is how I feel so much. Why do you use this? You should use Yarn. I don't want to fucking learn Yarn. And then I'm going to use Yarn, and people are going to be like, why are you using Yarn when you should be using better Yarn? I know. I know. I know. I know. It's just, yeah. So I like stuff like this because it's like, oh, you already know how to use NPM? Like me? This just builds on it. That's great. Now I don't have to learn a new thing. It's awesome. This is basically upload per text per file. It will build them, make it work for you. Yeah. Yarn is weird, TBH. I used Yarn as an example because I really hated learning Yarn straight up. Pure text gonna build it and bundle stuff. That's awesome. I love this. This is cool to me. And I guess solution to make the RPG way work. Make the player set time and date every time they start the game. I'm kind of down for that. If it's like mechanic, yeah. With the NPM dependency hell, that situation that happened a couple months ago. That's why I don't use someone was like one thing back, but no, I haven't heard of that. But it happens. I made a repo that depended on every other NPM package and single-handedly took down NPM. That's hilarious. That's so funny to me, dude. Because all Yarn just uses NPM under the hood, whereas JSR is a new thing. It's just, I mean, and on the escalator we go. 14 standards, 15 standards. That's ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use cases. There are 16 competing standards. We're back on the escalator, boys. Yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah. NPM is easier than Cabal, at least. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not saying, like, please understand that whenever I say I like this thing, I'm not saying the sentence, NPM is perfect, and there's no flaws, and you should always use it, and it's the best one. But does it work? Yeah, it works. Is it the best? Is it the best? Well, to that, I'm gonna have to say it depends. Early Badge is the best thing ever? Yes. I mean, it's still funny to me that broke everything. I just find that hilarious. NPM and I solved it with PMPM was the humongous size of nodes modules for each project. It's also really nice because PMPM is drop-in replacement. The design is very human. Of Haskell, but Cabal is meh. Yeah, is the best. Fun is the best front of you so far. Awesome. If it works for you, it's awesome. It's the first thing players set time and every time they open the game kind of janky. It is janky, yes, absolutely. But like, if it again isn't like a mechanical reason to do it, that might be fun. I don't know. Not against it, as long as it's like I get something. Like, imagine you're playing Animal Crossing, and every time you loaded Animal Crossing, it lets you set the time and date. That actually sounds kind of fun. Ebwangi, hello. Daily bit again. Thank you so much for the bit, Ebwangi. How are you? Welcome in. Use multi-core to install stuff. Nice. There you go. Yeah. Hey. The only thing that matters is consistency. I was saying people go, I think X is fine. Oh, so you hate Y, huh? Dude, that's the Twitter thing. Ow. Man, I really love pancakes. Also, people are just allowed to say they hate waffles now. That's a brand new sentence. What are you talking about? And headpads. Okay. Oh, you just hate waffles. It's okay to say we hate waffles now? That's not what I said. Yeah, I think like the thing that's mattered the most to me for recommending stuff is like how approachable is it? It's kind of AC inspired. Yeah. I think that's sweet, dude. I would love to be able to set my time on AC and not feel like I'm cheating. I think a hard stance rather than saying it depends is whether or not Java is any good. It's a hard no for me in every scenario. But have you heard about how many devices can run Java? Are waffles not just shaped pancakes? I will ban you for such slander. Oh, you love waffles? Name every flavor? You love waffles so much, huh? Name 5 of their albums. That's so funny to me. Oh god. Oh, I broke my thing. It says its own identity and quirks though. Right on. Taking inspiration from a game does not... I'm not like suspicious of you, like, oh, you're just copying Animal Crossing. No, I want to play more Animal Crossing, and I've already played New Leaf, so make another game that's like Animal Crossing. That, if anything, that just makes me more interested in your game. You know what game I don't want to play? You know what game I don't want to play right now? It's a completely new idea, and it's never been done before. Or do you want to play Legend of Zelda, but a little bit different? Sign me up, wake me up in the old Temple of the Forgotten or whatever the hell. I'm going to play Legend of Zelda again. Java's a great language. I think Java's, well, I think Java's okay. No, Animal Crossing, not Elmo Crossing. Down on the street. The worst parts of object oriented programming are very few of the upsets, but slow as interpreted language will still need a compilation. But it do run on everything. Straight up, it does run on everything. Like, actually everything is crazy. I'm sad they scrapped the current League RPG because they decided players didn't want to play a WoW-themed League game. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's why they scrapped it. No, I don't buy that. That sounds like a corporate announcement. Nah. Nope. That doesn't sound real to me. I don't believe that. I think because I don't vibe with New Horizons, basically. I didn't either. I didn't vibe with New Horizons either. You know what feels good? You know what feels good in a video game? Let me tell you what feels good in a video game. You're playing a video game. I love playing video games, dude. When video games goes, hey, you got to level 10. You got to level 10, and that's awesome. And now you're now allowed to make the good shovel. This is the good shovel, bro. Oh my god, this is the best shovel you've ever seen. It's golden shovel. Golden shovel. My friend actually got everyone see it. Take it easy, Bevan. Good to see you, buddy. You know what New Horizons does? It says, hey, here's your new shovel. Oh, you used it too much. It broke. What? Who invented weapon durability at Nintendo and decided to put it in every fucking game that I hate? This shit. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means from a gameplay? Do you know what this means from a gameplay perspective? Do you know what this means? This means you have to carry 2 shovels. That's it. That's what it means. That means you have to have a backup shovel with you. It's so annoying. You're playing Minecraft, a game about like resource collecting and survival, and your shovel breaks? Okay. All right. I'll give it up. That makes sense to me. Because it's intense, you know? You're running away from an Enderman. Your sword breaks. Your heart drops, right? Unless you have an axe and you start doing the jumping. I know. Yeah. But Animal Crossing? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy that's going fishing. Why the fuck does my fishing rod break? Then you're walking back to your house to get your other fishing rod, and you know what you see? You know what you see in the water? You know, you've been there. You see a little fish with a fin on it. And he's just looking at you like, what are you gonna do, huh? You can't catch me. You can look at me. Go back and create another fishing rod, you idiot. Can't believe your other one, bro. I hate this shit. Yeah. No, I think like GameCube AC was best. The Wii AC was really good. I liked it a lot. The DS ones were also really fantastic, but New Horizons, yeah, I don't know. The customization's fun, I guess, but like, meh. The shovel to help that guy show up, like, beats 200 times? Yeah, true. Means I won't use the good shovel. That too, like, that was me in Breath of the Wild. Like, oh, look at this cool weapon. I'm gonna go put it in my house and never use it because I can't, because it'll break, and that's really dumb, and I hate that. I hate this mechanic. I hate this mechanic so much. Stop breaking my shit. I worked hard for that stuff. Ridiculous, and I hate it, and it's dumb. Anyways, so the game progression was really seeming like the game has a longer story than it does. I don't understand like the mechanical reason for it, like, or like the fun. What in that gameplay loop? Like, what part of that is supposed to be fun? That's what I don't understand. Like, my power is 34. Congratulations. Oh, you mean in the game? Of course, yeah. Are we just like one-shotting slimes now? Oh yeah, we're just. Oh my god, they're getting destroyed. Ads. I'm sorry. I have to. There's nothing I can do. I hate them just as much as you do. They interrupt me in equal amount. It's horrible. Horrible. I'm so sorry that they have to be there. I really am. All right, so we say check or validate input. Validate attack input. And we say basic attack name. We can do this by going here. So we say function validate attack input basic attack name. We need to be able to go from name. We need to be able to check if this name is in the dictionary. So we can say, do we have a list of all the basic attacks? So I'll do something like, if not this, return. Oh, we need to send a message though. Well, here we can send the message here, and then we can reuse this function later. Okay. I was in Java Lab to learn Python though. They end up doing some of the most obtuse stuff known to man. That's totally fair, yeah. I mean, you look at a Java. It's so funny to me when you're like, oh, I'm gonna learn. I learned Java as my first language. Like the first language I actually learned before I learned Scratch was Java. And man, the confusion when I opened the program and it's like first type of bracket. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense to me. That okay. And they say type public. I'm like, what the hell does public mean? Main. I get main. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. Main? It's the main part of the program. Okay, I'm vibing with that. I'm vibing with that. And they say make another set of brackets. I'm like, didn't we just... Sorry, this isn't supposed to be here. It's like this, right? One set of brackets. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I go, okay. Now you're gonna write public again. What? Why is it twice? What does that mean? What does public mean? Why is it here twice? It's gotta be important if it's here twice. Static. The fuck does static mean? Eh? Public static? Int? Finally, a word I think I understand. This means intelligence from D&D, because I don't know programming yet. Main. The fuck you mean main? This is... Are these not the same thing? And then, yeah, this is the best part. Left parenthesis, string, brackets, args. What? What are you doing here? Now write another bracket. We have so many brackets. What? Okay, now that I've written 500 things that I don't understand, how do I make it say hello? Oh, it's easy. You say system. The fuck's a system? Dot out. Dot print line. Print line. And then you say hello world. This is hilariously long for a first program. Look at this. Look. Public main bracket. Public static int main. Parentheses. String bracket bracket args. Parentheses. Open thing. System dot out dot print line. Hello world. Close. Close. Huh? What? Can you not leave out the string args when your program doesn't take any command lines? I don't recall. I think you can now. I don't think you used to be able to. You can now though, I think. If I remember correctly. But like, people still say to type this, you know? It's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing to do. C++ is also bad. You don't have to have this part at least, which is nice. Congratulations, you hurt my eyes. Java's, yeah. You know what it is in Python though? Python 3, I should say. You ready? Say print. You say hello world. Ah, what a beautiful language. What a beautiful language that this is. I love Python so much. Look at this. If you don't know Python, you can guess what this program does. It probably prints hello world. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. My heart sings. Hope is the thing with feathers. It's beautiful. It's just, god, what a fantastic language. And you want to say, use Python 2? Actually, it's even simpler. You just get rid of these things. But I don't like Python 2. Now do standard out. You do want to do like C out. What is it? Is it this? It's this way? Hello? World? Like this, and then it's like this, and then it's end line like this? Is that how you do it? I think it's like this. I think you do it like this. Standard out, no idea if it's fucked up. This is C++ for like standard out. Far too small? Yeah, I know. Give me my things back. Oh god, I'm scared. There's not many Java devs I've seen struggle to unlearn that obtuseness when working in other programming languages. So I end up doing a bunch of stuff in a very roundabout way. That's gonna happen. I mean, that's just transfer learning, right? That's totally fine. It's fine. As long as their stuff's still readable, I don't care. You want to put everything inside a class in Python? Okay, I don't care. Fine. As long as you're like open-minded about it and you talk to other Python developers and they're like, oh, well, actually, you can just do it this way. Like, as long as you're not, again, you're not taking it like personally when someone like suggests a better way or something. That's totally fine. I have a problem, but it's funny to see. Yeah, it is hilarious. My buddy works at a place. So, Brendan, if you're out there, this is a shout out to you, buddy. He works, so he's a senior dev, and he has 2 people that work under him that work for the company he works for, and he has 3 people on his team that are contractors, and the contractors have been here for longer than any of the actual employees. So they started with a contracting team of 3 people, and then they hired on the 2 extra people and him as the senior dev, right? Or he actually got promoted up because he's a hard worker and he's a genius. Brendan, if you're out there, I love you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. The contractors are pure Java devs, and when he came in, they switched to Python. So they were Java, and they moved over to Python. And some of the code he was showing me is hilarious. They will do things like create an object. So they're like, hydrate, you got it. They're passing this data around, right? So they'll create an object that's like a data scanner object that creates a data transfer object. And in that data transfer object, it takes the entire file and puts it into a JSON and then loads that JSON into a dictionary. And he's like, listen, I know Java has hurt you guys. I know, but we don't have to be like this. We don't have to do this. It's okay. It's the year of 2020. We can just say JSON. What is it? JSON.open? JSON.open. It's okay. Okay. DTO, don't need that. What is it? The data access object, the data transfer object? That's like the Java standardization thing. Yeah, DTO, data transfer object, data access object. We don't need, it's okay. Okay, you don't need to have a whole object that contains a dictionary. The dictionary is the parsed JSON file. Just do JSON.loads the file. That's it. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. It's so nice. It's so funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, if you're like ingrained with knowing Java and stuff, like I can see where like, if this is how you know how to code stuff, then this is how you're gonna code it. It's whatever. Yeah. Everything should have a JSON built in to handle all things JSON. Change my mind. I mean, it sure is nice when they have it. Godot actually is a really nice one too. I like Godot's quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Godot, so if this doesn't validate, we just return. If character dot has basic attack. Now that we've validated the input, we're gonna go ahead and check for the actual basic attack name. So if not this, because we're being good today and using our fast returns, return. If not, or if everything is fine, we're gonna say character dot set basic attack name, like this, and that will set the name. And then we need to return the status message. So this will return its own status message. This can return its own status message too. I think the philosophy that I want to have behind this thing is that the smallest level of the function should handle what error has occurred. So like, if I'm looking for a basic attack and I can't find the basic attack, that function should be in charge of saying, hey, I didn't find the thing. The other way of doing it is having everything being here as the status. Which of these two things do I prefer? It actually makes more sense to have everything here. This should be single responsibility function. That shouldn't be, I don't actually like that, no. This should be SRE, or yeah, SRF, I don't remember. It just says, besides Godot before, how did you come across Godot? Because of the Unity thing, not many people are using Godot. Kind of the reason I started learning it. Yeah, same as you. I was Unity before Unity exploded. I like Unity a lot. I still like Unity. If people ask me what they want to use for 3D, I'd probably still recommend it. It's not like the duck typing and the data transfer world demo. This is a very loose, flexible structure. For sure, yeah. I mean, like, as we have recently interfaced with, much preferred over XML. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, XML. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all set on that. I don't like using XML. It feels so obtuse to me. You're like making an array. You're doing like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but you do something like this. And then like for each thing in your array, you have to be like int and then the number. You're like, not an int. Like, this shit is whack. Please don't make me type all of this. I don't remember what it is exactly, but yeah. All right, so if not validates, we're going to return that this is an invalid message. And I can do it here too. So this, like this, and if it's here, then we send the valid message. So I'm going to make the messages here. So var invalid in, well, this is where this gets weird because I want to have a thing here. I want this to control the message. I don't know how to do this consistently. I don't know about JSON is that there's no comments. I'd love to specify what some stuff in my data actually mean. Yeah, that part does suck. I really wish there was. There's shoot, what is it called? It's like JSON plus. Plus? What is this? Is it JSON plus? I'm trying to remember. I used this for some client, but I don't remember who or what it was. But it's just JSON with comments. What is it called? What is it? It sounds like JSON plus or like JSON sharp or something. I don't remember. Damn. There's something that is literally just JSON with comments. Jesus Christ. No. No. Please don't ever do this. Don't make a comment field in your JSON. Oh god. Oh, I'm like throwing up in my mouth a little bit. Oh god. No, I don't remember what it's called. Damn. Sorry, it was really cool though, whatever. I think it was like JSON plus. I don't remember. Yeah, XML is nice because it specifies the data structure and the data stream itself. But in practice, it's hardly ever necessary and it makes it hard for human to read data. Yeah, it's YML. I don't think it was YML. Everything's in Japanese. Data. Or you mean YAML? What YML? JSON 5? Maybe, I don't remember. And it's out there. Look for it on my behalf. Tell them I send good tidings. Dude, we are just like one-shotting these times. Who's the highest level in the game right now? I'm actually curious. I'm level 25. People are level 27? That's not right. People should not be that high level already. Y'all have power level. Jesus Christ. Maybe the forest is from 1 to 20. Yeah, maybe the forest is from 1 to 20. Thoughts? Thoughts, opinions? Yeah? Yeah. Alright, forest is from 1 to 20, obviously. It always has been. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't want to validate this thing. So I need to get the list of all... Get list of all attacks by name, and then I have the list of all the attacks by ID, don't I? Can I just iterate on the attack IDs? Probably. What is that called? Basic attack map. Yeah, here we go. So we say... Hey, Dumbfounded too. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna say for basic attack ID in basic attacks map, if basic attack map dot basic attack ID equals the base dot name, sorry, dot name. Come on. Wait, you don't like this, do you? This basic attack ID, this is going to be a basic. Can you just I'm aware. Basic attack. Wait, I can't do it like this. Let's say var basic attack is a basic attack like this equals this. And then I can say if basic attack dot name is equal to basic attack name, the one you're actually searching for, like this. Oops. Return. Just return. Well, return true. True, yeah. Else, return false. Else loops, my beloved. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Or does it? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't. You're not allowed. So I just wanted to check the typing on this. So I'm not actually going to do it like this because that'd be silly. So I'm going to say basic attack name equals this thing. If basic attacks map dot the name equals the name, return true. If else, if it doesn't, return false. This will do our data validation for us. So would it be faster to have a map do it the other way around? Yeah, probably, but it's fine. This is JSON for styles. I was commenting on the data structure and the code that uses the data rather than the JSON itself. Yeah, that's fair too, actually. I didn't think about that. The data transfer, the other end presumably knows what to expect. That's a good point, yeah. Especially when you're like doing the parsing. You probably aren't just gonna leave it as a raw dictionary, but oh. There you go. Broken. Is game broken? Not broken. Okay. We do kill these slimes like hella fast. I'm so proud of us. We kick ass team. Go team. Okay. Validate attack input here. Let's see. So that we've done that. We need to send a thing if it's not valid input though. So I'm gonna have var basic invalid attack name message equals, and again I'll put all these in their own like message folder later, but basic attack name basic attack name. Maybe we shouldn't leave ourselves a vector to have random code injection, but for now just don't break my game, please. I'd appreciate that. Basic attack name not found. Use /info or /stats to see a list of unlocked basic attacks. Something like this. So this should happen here. Or here, actually. Oh, well, no. So this just says the name isn't found, which is a different message from saying the name doesn't exist. So then we also have var basic attack not unlocked message equals basic attack name, not yet unlocked. Use /info to see how to unlock it. Even though that doesn't work. If the message defined in Godot rather than on Discord so much it's unbearable. What do you mean? The messages are defined in Godot rather than on Discord so much it's unbearable. I'm confused by what you mean by that. Because like these are not the message definitions, they're the definitions of what happens when the game can't figure out what you're trying to do, right? That's a different thing. You actually couldn't have this be on the front end of Discord, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back one. Otherwise, the var basic attack updated message equals ... Are those sent to Discord? If yes, then I am not a fan. These are, well, sort of. I mean, they're sent to the bot, which sends them to Discord, yeah. But it's the status of the, like, program. How else would you want to do this? The only other place you could put it is on the Discord bot. But, like, then you're transferring state between the Discord bot and the game, right? Right? That's not necessarily a good thing either. Hey, Painful Paladins, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Okay, so if we do it, we're gonna say basic attack set to basic attack. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Hydrate, you got it, buddy. Ah, delicious. This is over to inject, never gonna give you up. Dude, someone's been trying to rickroll me for the longest time. It's so funny. Hey, Tiger Lily, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. I really like your name, by the way. It's a good flower. That is a flower, right? I'm not losing my mind. Let me just... Where are we right now? I'm closing this. I don't know what just happened, and I apologize for all of it. All right, it's just a cool name. I thought it was a flower. It's not. Don't worry about the Google search. It is a flower? Cool. I don't know where the hell we just went, but we're not going to worry about it. We think FKCD? Yeah, I was going on a long tangent earlier about, like, when people are like, oh, why do you use this when you could use this? This is how I feel. Where did we go? I don't know, and I'm not going back. It's a dangerous world out there. I'm worried. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. So we're gonna head and do. We're gonna send to the new one to Discord. So we're going to do. Where's when I actually parse a message out? Here we go. I'll do something like this. Yep. There we go. I'm ready to take this wooden sword. So we're going to send a message to Discord. So send message to Discord, and it's going to be here. We're going to parse the string message. So we're going to say this is going to be invalid attack name message here, and we need just the basic attack name. So we'll have this Tiger Lily. Oh, I searched not one word. That's why. I'm gonna also add the word flower. Just take it. Yeah, this is what I was. Okay, I wasn't losing my mind. Yeah, these are beautiful, dude. I love these, and they're real. I define a set of message IDs like basic attack not unlocked, and then send that to the bot, and then the bot define the actual message, which like I've said, enables translation and better customizability later. Sure, yeah. But then I'm also passing state between. I don't like doing that, but don't make me say it again. I'll say it. Don't make me tap the sign. I'll do it. I'm a super close attention for just here for chatting. Difference in front end and back end. Just wondering if you're working on the view model controller pattern. Probably. I don't know what that means. For example, in some messages, you have to say use/stats or something, and the stats command can be formatted in a clickable command for the user instead of typing it. And more stuff. Stats command can be used clickable format. Yes and no, because like you can't auto-populate the typed messages halfway through typing through stuff. But again, I think both are fine. I like doing it this way because I can control it. Everything is authoritated by the Godot engine, which is great. I think that's a great thing. But yeah, you definitely can. Not without. Okay, let me rephrase. I'm sure that it is possible, but I don't want to do it in the way that I would have to do it. Here's the same thing I was talking about earlier with game dev. I don't care how fancy it is. This needs to work. I need to get this working. If that means I can have everything be authoritated by Godot right now and send it all to the backend, and the backend handles everything, including the messaging and all that stuff, awesome. Awesome. I can show you domain, check DMs. Even if you show me the most beautiful Discord bot I've ever seen in my life, I am not changing this because I need to get it working first. Don't care how pretty it looks. The email controller splits code in 3 parts. One responsible for backend stuff, one for display, one for tuning the backend state into something that can be displayed. Then yeah, I think I'm pretty close to that. Yeah, probably. Yeah. What I don't want to do is spend 13 weeks making the most beautiful slash command you've ever seen in your life, and then we're still in the forest from level 1 to 10 fighting blue slimes, right? That's what I'm worried about. So, the best part about this is, if I define the messages here, and later I want to put them in the front end, I can just copy and paste these out from here and put it in the front end. No worries. It's totally fine. We can change this later if we don't like how it shakes out. Totally fine. I'm not locking this decision down forever. You know what I mean? Whereas make it work, then optimize if needed. Exactly. No need to spend extra time doing something small perfect. I completely agree with you, especially in game dev. I just want to get stuff working. Yeah. So slash commands, the way they work right now, the way I can like copy and paste, make a bunch of slash commands, see what we actually need, and then start rocking it away with all this stuff. Hell yeah, dude, it's great. If I need to yoink a lot of this stuff up, the other thing that makes this really nice about doing it here is, for example, this message that I'm responding back to right now, which has the basic attack name loaded in. If I want to do this onto the front end and I want to change it later, I have to change the way that function constructs this message. Whereas here, I can just do .format. I want to change it to the basic. I want to change it to your username instead. .format. Done. I can make these changes so fast. It's awesome. You might have done that when the prototype is done, but I'm not sure how much you like it. That's fine. It's totally fine. And if you, hey, Foxtrend, thank you for the follow. If you want to take a bunch of time to make a bunch of stuff look pretty, I'm not going to be like, oh, this Sans guy's been on my DMs forever trying to tell me to change. Now he has the fucking nerve to send me. I was like, oh, cool, this looks awesome. Thank you. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? That's totally fine. It's fine. I'm not going to take it personally. I know this isn't pretty, but it works. And that's all I care about right now. I'm not trying to like plant my flag. Like, if any of you make a game in Godot and you don't put your strings on the back end, I want you to die. I don't care. Does it work? Does it work and is it fun? That's all I care about. This works. It seems like people enjoy it. So hell yeah, dude. Right on. Rock it. And which is better? Well, it depends. This game to see the reaction of the most beautiful makeover of Lava Lamp ever. Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited for it. If you want to, you were the one that said you want to do all the Discord embeds, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is fucking gross. Look at it. It pings you. It's disgusting. It's horrible. If you want to make this an embed, hell yeah, dude. Great. The only thing I would reject is if you go through and just rename all my variables. I'd hate that. Whatever your favorite saturated color is, you can't pick blood red. Interesting. Are you having games on itch I want to play? We have a couple. They're not exactly winners, but they have really nice art. So I'll link you my itch page. We do the Godot Wild Jam every month, Kevin. And wait, I just linked you to itch. Hey, let me try that again. I get one more swing. Let me go to my itch page. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 that we made for the Godot Wild Gem. So we have this one, which is like this fun game where you're basically playing Fire Emblem, but you convert people to your side instead. And then we made an Infinite Runner as like a Vampire Survivors game too. I have 2 games on the App Store too, but I'm going to remove them soon because they're gross and I hate them. Yeah, that's that. I rename a case change more like removing stuff and putting the front end for easier formatting. LOL, like Strafe. Sweet. Yeah, great. Perfect. Yeah, sweet. I don't care. Awesome. As long as the game still works. Like if you're gonna like send me some broke ass shit and it doesn't work, I'm out of there. Loading Godot, any tips? If you haven't already, do the like your first 2D game in Godot tutorials. It's very good. It's what I use to learn Godot. I think it's one of the best ways to get used to using the game engine. And then for Godot specifically, like, well, if you want to join the Godot Wild Gym, there's a lot of people in there that can help. But like Godot has an awesome community, so if you're stuck on stuff, just ask people. It's awesome. You can even, you ready for this? You ready? You can even join our Discord. We got a lot of smart people in there, a lot of good smart Godot developers as well. If you need help with coding, we have a channel, or we have a thread for code. I think it's called Code Snippets. So you can put code in. If you ask for help, a bunch of people in the server might be able to help as well. Did learn Godot a bit so I can handle it. Awesome, man. Sweet. Cool. Just when you make your PR, just send screenshots of proof that everything is how you had it, because I don't want to have to look at literally every line and like test your stuff to make sure everything works exactly as it does. So Yeah, if you want to overhaul everything, it's open source. Go for it. I don't care. Sounds great to me. All right, basic attack name here. We're going to parse this in, and we're going to say basic attack name. Because whatever you passed me, it don't work. It doesn't work. Did you do my best? That's all I can ever ask from you. We're going to go to here. We're going to send another one. I'm missing an argument, aren't I? This is going to be invalid attack message like this. Nope, not like that. Parse string message here. What are you mad about? I have this. This? Huh? Should be like this? Do I have an extra parenthesis for some reason? I don't know why. And head pads. Aww. Me. Is GitHub Actions for testing automation? Yeah, I haven't set it up, but yeah, you can. You're from Unity over Godot? Where did you start? I started on Unity as well. I'm a fellow Unity announcement refugee. Like the rest of us. Yeah, we could use GitHub Actions, but that doesn't make the game more fun. And headpads give headpads. Why does the logo look like it's a horror game theory video? What logo? Oh, for Godot? Yeah, kind of do. I don't know why. It's funny to me. Headpads are here to stay. Doing God's work out there. Alright, available attack message here. Basic attack not unlocked message. That's what happens here. And headpads. Okay. Give headpads. Yay! It's funny to me that I still have to click the button every time. Okay, so we go here. We still need basic attack names, so it's gonna be the same call as you. We're good. What's wrong? Expected else. What? If? Why do you expect else? Is the indent wrong? What? What? What is happening right now? Something is fucked. Is it the indent? Did it get parsed weird? I'm missing a parenthesis. Ah, there we go. Weird. It's okay. So we go here, like this. Wait, this indenting is all wrong, huh? Oh yeah, this should be here. Duh. There we go. I don't know how this got stripped. Zoop, zoop. Yeah, second give headpads or streaming a refund. Braden, you're the best. Thank you. No mistake. Thank you. So if we validate your attack input, we're gonna say invalid attack message. If you don't have the attack unlocked, we're gonna say basic attack not unlocked message. And if you have it, we'll set the attack here. So let's go ahead and make this function. So this will be on your actual player character. We need to make a new function called function as basic attack. We're gonna say checks if the character has the basic attack unlocked. Now, here's the weird stuff. We actually need to pass this by ID. I just realized. So this will be ID. Okay, to do that, we need to fish out the ID via the name, which is okay because we're actually already going through the list. Oh, we don't return true. We return the ID. This isn't validate attack input. This is get basic attack ID. Yeah, that's what this is. And we're not doing it like this. We're gonna say get basic attack ID. Yeah, basic attack ID or basic attack name. This. So var basic attack ID equals this thing. Then we say if not this thing, then say we can't find the thing. Otherwise, we pass in the basic attack ID, and if we can't find the ID, we still pass back and say, hey, we can't find the name. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be has basic attack ID. Now we just go to the character. So here we have character stats dot class. What is it? Unlocked basic attack IDs. Yeah. Dot find basic attack ID or ID. Yeah. So if this return true, else return false, like that. Let me make sure find does what I think it does, because it might not do this. Array find Godot. And if it doesn't, that's bait. Oh, array count. That's interesting. Oh, it's oh, that's gross. Wait, is that still the way that it is? Array. Find what? Search the array for value and returns its index or -1 if not found. Optionally, the initial search index can be passed. Okay, so if it's -1, that means it's not found. I don't love that. Does not equal -1. There we go. If it doesn't equal -1, that means it's found, so we can return true. If it does, then we say user better come back with a basic ID. Function set basic attack ID ints like this. Find to be kind of slow though. The list is at max like 10 things. It's fine. Hydrate, you got it. I'm actually out of water now. That was my last drink. Oh no. Pass. We'll set this in a moment. Yeah, this is like maybe 10, maybe 15. So whatever. I mean, it's as fast as iterating the loop, which you have to do anyways. I need to grab more water. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I hang on. But you know what I'm gonna put on for you. Yeah, just load this back up. I mean, we should already know. Obviously, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this on for you. Load right faster. Load right away. 20 seconds left. See? Wasn't that bad. Alright. Okay. All gonna get through this together. Is the Subway Surfers? It's the new age Subway Surfer. I guess it's the old age Subway Surfers. Hold up. Oh man. Oop. Okay. In that case, using an array with find is one of the faster options. Sweet. Yeah, awesome. It's not acid interstate. I can't do that again. I can't look at that. I'm not allowed. Players should sort on a z-index by level, highest to lowest. Now, that's an interesting idea. I might yoink that, actually. I'm going to think about that, because I might not have that be the case. Player z-index by level. Maybe do, like, layers by level? I'll think about that. I don't know if... That's a really good idea for sorting, though. Because there should be... I mean... The thing is, like, ideally, in the higher level rooms, it's only need to be like 5 to 10 people at once. Yeah. My bad, I'm tired. Deletion insertion is slower and sorted. Sorted arrays are relevant, though. I suggest keeping it sorted since that makes the insertion and deletion just as fast, but makes find faster. My bad, I'm sorry. Deletion insertions are inserted. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, wait, insertion is... Hold up. I'm not so sure about that one. I think deletion's the same in sorted, no? Unless I'm silly. Because it doesn't... That one has no bearing, but insertion is slower on a sorted list because you can't just depend. You gotta figure out where it's supposed to go and then put everyone in the infinite hotel and move everyone up by one or something. It's fine. Fine. Alright, so set basic attack ID. This is going to say... How do we do this? No. No. Deletion is O1 in an unsorted array. Isn't it also that in an assorted array? Isn't it the same? Maybe I'm Python brain. I know it's the same in Python, no? You just delete the key because it's actually a list, or because it's actually a dictionary. I want you to go up to someone who has only used C++ for their entire life. They've never seen another language in their entire life. And you go, how fast is deletion in your language? And you go, oh, it's O of 1 because you just delete the key. They're going to explode. The last item in the array in the spot of the array used to delete the final item. That's true. I was Python brained. What do you mean you just don't delete the key? I'm confused. What the fuck you mean by a key? It's an array. Yeah, it's the key for the index on the array. What are you talking about? That's so funny to me. Like, my command is basically a plan based on what you've got so far. What you got for this? Yeah, that looks beautiful. That looks gorgeous. This is amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous. That's great. I love that. I can't wait for that either. I'm very excited about it. That's great. I like the little blue slime here too. It's cute. All right, basic attack here. We're gonna say dictionary is a map, not an array. But here's the thing: arrays in Python are maps. Wait, is that unless that's the joke you're making with me? I mean, when I move to Unity, I'm gonna blow your mind. I realize this would be faster for such a small collection though. Yeah, for sure. Rosati is here, the man, the myth, the legend, the person who's done all the art for the game. Look at this. You see all this? This is Rosati's doing, all of it. The blue slime, the wizard, the knight, the ranger. It's all Rosati. It's always been Rosati. Rosati is forever. Rosati is eternal. How's it going, Rosati? Welcome in, buddy. How are you? In Russia, road is road, and I'm programming arrays array. That's where you're wrong, buddy. In Python, arrays map. It makes sense, though. It's the index of the arrays is the keys for the array. It should always be like that. Memory is free. You opened Twitch.Skyger TV 20 minutes ago? I'm so glad you're here. My computer's so ass. I'm sorry. Are those dynamic size arrays? In CPython at least? Aren't they maps? I'm pretty sure they're maps. I'm pretty sure. But I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. Basic attack. We're gonna say character stat. Come on. No. What is happening? Character stats dot active basic attack equals basic attack. There you go. That's all you need to do. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. And actually, since we need to get this basic attack, we should go back to here. This isn't the ID. This is get basic attack by name. Of course. As it's always been. Get basic attack ID by name. Yeah. And this isn't going to be the ID. No. It's going to be the whole basic attack. And it's going to return this thing. Yeah. Return the basic attack. This is going to be a basic attack. Basic attack. And then when we need to send the ID in, wait, basic attack ID, oh, right, my bad. Boop, boop, boop. We need to send the ID in, we're gonna go dot ID, pretty easy. And then for the last thing we're gonna do is set basic attack. There we go, bada bing, bada boom. I think this should work now. Oh, we need to send one more message for on succeed. So if you get to this point, congratulations, you have changed your attack. And we will send the following message to let everyone, and by everyone I mean you, know that you've done the thing successfully. So, basic attack unlocked message, updated message, basic attack name, sweet! Alright. Do I need to rerun the game? No, because I put all the strings here this time, because I'm a smart little boy, and I remembered how to do things in the own program that I've been writing for like the last 3 weeks. Isn't that crazy? I actually remember how to do something. Okay, so we need to go to deploy commands. Deploy commands here, so I'm going to run this. Connect fully successed. Yes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to say stats. I'm going to go like this. I have all... Oh, the game crashed. Well, isn't that incredible? Interaction.edit reply data message. Can I refer to... Cannot? Interaction.edit reply. Cannot read properties of an undefined. Probably something hung weirdly. I don't know. Let's rerun the bot. Game's still running, right? Game is okay. Game is okay. Game is still running. Okay, I'm gonna try stats again. Stats. Whoa. What happened? Channel.send. Cannot read properties of undefined. Reading send. What is happening right now? Did I not save this? This is really... Something strange is happening. Connected to the web server. Godot, you see this connected, right? Yeah, connected. Okay. Can I do, like, join? Is join working? I'm already in the forest. Okay, so that worked. Weirdly, stats wasn't working? If I do this? Stats is working now. Okay. Now, I should be able to say... what is it? Change basic attack? And I should be able to say... Ranger basic attack 1. Let's see what happens. It's thinking. Game crash? Game did not crash. Just the bot crashed. How did that happen? Unexpected token B. Basic attack is not valid JSON. Basic attack set to Ranger basic attack. Eh. What happened here? Wait, are you using a list or a dictionary since you keep calling it an array, which as far as I know isn't the name of a type in Python? It's a list, sorry, yeah, a list. Did I A, make barely art for anatomy practice, B, make barely safer art for slightly better anatomy practice, or C, my 6th attempt at making a decent pixel art priest? I vote priest. You know, one of the game called DDNet, which requires more skill than playing an Elden Ring. See ya, Mr. Catboy. Goodbye, Sans. It's good to have you here. I'm excited for the embeds. Next token B. Basic attack is not valid, Jason. I think I'm sending this wrong. Let me look at my other send a message. Send to Discord. Oh, this needs to be a dictionary. Yeah. My bad. I apologize. Should be like this. Oops. Goes here? No, not that. What am I doing? This needs to be a dictionary. So this is the string that gets parsed. Wait, what does this actually expect? Where's the actual like function for this? Oh, there we go. Go up one. Message. String message. How am I doing this other places? Discord. Oh, right. I need to construct a Discord message. In fact, I should only make one of these calls, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'm gonna say Discord message equal. Okay, hang on. Let me do it this way. So I'm gonna say var Discord message. This is why I built all of this stuff, is because I need to be able to set. I only should be able to set one message, and then I do the send at the end. Right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, hydrate. You got it. Behave, see you next time. Time for sleep. Good night, Chaz. Take it easy, buddy. I should have my road to making commission art for. It's you get a lot of money for doing that. I go to bed. See you later. His party thought, what would happen if we found each other in our dreams? Does it mean there's a universe beyond our physical universe? I mean, probably not. Hey, Chaz, it depends. So listen, dynamic array CPython list.pop IDEX and del list takes on times and needs to move all items higher index over 1. A dynamic array. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a dictionary. Oops. I've like forgotten how to do this. Send message to Discord is a dictionary with the username and the message. The reason it has the username is the username is how it ties back to the shadow, or to the ephemeral. There we go. The ephemeral thing. So I need to add the username into all of these calls is what I need to do. Send message to Discord. Username equals this, and then the message equals the parse string message. That's the way that this needs to look. That's right. I forgot how this does, but this is correct now. Let me get my braces all in order here. So I got you closes here. You close there. That's not correct. You should close here. Actually, this should be like this because that's the end of the function call. So like this, and then we close up this message. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, we should be doing it like this. I'm gonna set this to be this one as well. Username, parse string message. This is going to be basic attack not unlocked message, like this. And finally, we need one more here. This is going to be changed to this. It's too many indents. Zoop. And we're going to set the attack updated message instead of this. There we go. Okay, I was a little bit confused about how this was supposed to work, but it works now. Oop. Rerun the bot. The bot was dead. I know. I'm gonna do /stats just to make sure everything's working. Perfect. I'm gonna say change basic attack to ranger basic attack 1. Basic attack to ranger attack 1, dude. Hell yeah. What if I try to do change basic attack to lol random xd 420? Ah, valid access to property or key ID on base object nil. Right. If this doesn't have anything, wait, what? Discord ID basic attack name is lol random xd 420. Weird. Why did this? If not basic attack. Not basic attack. Use choices? I don't know how to do that on the Discord side when I need to dynamically populate the list. I don't know how to do that. Other than listing every single possible attack in the game, which I also don't want to do. Predict hash map does insertion, deletion, and finding stuff at constant time, but as a larger constant, so for lists, the small list is probably better. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I knew that like you kind of get that stuff with a dictionary for free, but you're always making the trade-off between like memory and speed, right? And dictionaries, like, they take up more memory initially, but then they're way faster. For insertion, deletion, obviously. Not for like literally everything, but okay, now yeah, basic attack is null. So I shouldn't be if base attack is null. Is that how you do it? If Basic attack equals null? I think you're supposed to do it like this. Yeah. Yeah, it should be like this. My bad. Okay, rerun. Uh oh, we're all gonna have to rejoin the game again. / join for. Hey, Cobalt, welcome in, buddy. How'd your art stream go? Join Duff. Oh, I need to rerun this. Rerun. Yeah, I'd like to use choices. I want to be able to populate the choices in front of you only on stuff that you have unlocked. But I don't know how to do that. Stats. Like this, okay. Ranger basic attack. Sweet. Make sure it's also more memory efficient for sparse lists. That's so funny to me. That like, this is why I love coding, right? It's so good. It's like, oh well, you know, memories take up more, or dictionaries take up more memories. Oh, do they always take up more memory? Well, it depends. Lists are slower when you do a dash find than a dictionary would be with direct access. Oh, is it always like that? Oh, it depends. I love it, dude. I love it. I feel like stuff like this is actually very helpful to know, though, especially when you're like get really, really good with a certain language. Because like knowing when a list and a dictionary are faster than each other in certain situations, like when you're coding with Python stuff, it actually seems like that'd be very helpful. But okay, so I can switch my attack now. Do I? Well, hang on. So let me do change basic attack to XD. It should say, really? I mean, this is 100% null though, right? You're even telling me it's null? How did we get here? So the thing is, I hate when I code and the code just does exactly what I tell it to do. God, that sucks. It's the worst. I hate when it does that. The time for his outlines, I'm just halfway done. Jesus Christ, man, you're chefing. God damn. It's so annoying when I tell the code to do something that just does the thing that I tell it to do. Basic attack XD not found. That's crazy. Let's change active attack. Now it should attack not found. Sweet. Sweet, dude. It's nil, maybe? No, I need this here, because this isn't an else statement. Yeah. Now you might be thinking to yourself, why aren't we using an else statement here? This is a game loop thing, since this is actually faster to return fast instead of going through the rest of the checks for the conditionals, so if I can't find you, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go, that's working. Speaking of getting the fuck out of here. What just happened? There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the mirror dimension. I'm so sorry. It is my time. It is my time to go. I must disappear from this planet and leave to come back tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah. Oh, it's not time for me to go? I must be looking up the time incorrectly. That's so crazy. Hey, Blanky, thank you for the 1 bit on the way out. Well, Cobalt, I was going to host you, but you just went offline. 4 more minutes? My voice is cooked, bro. I gotta go. Hey, you got me. You got me. I'll give it up. Hydrate, you got it. Ah, delicious. Yeah, you got me with that one. Will I climb? No, I can't climb today. It's my day off. It's the one day a week I don't climb, and it makes me sad because I want to go climbing. But if you climb literally every day, you don't give your body time to recover. So I have to take a day off. And it's lame and stupid. So I'm gonna go do laundry, chores, and stuff. Or I don't want to do these things, but my day off, I'm gonna go clean some stuff too. God, it just sounds so miserable. You saddened me? I saddened me too. I think it's a fairly laughable worst case performance. Just the worst case is very rare. You know a lot about dictionaries, Mike. Merlin, I'd be so interested to continue this conversation. I'm very curious about like the intricacy. I'm going to go now because my voice doesn't work. Wouldn't you rather stream than clean? God, wouldn't I? The mirror dimensions? Yes, welcome to the mirror dimension. This is where I go to end this stream. Will you be able to cook me again in chess? If we get to the community thing, we are 35 away. 30, no, I can't do math. 30 subs, and we will play Minecraft, and Uno, and Fall Guys, and chess together. It'll be great. Drink water. I got some honey and lemon tea that I'm gonna drink as well. I'm so excited. I'm also excited for this. Thank you guys for all the support throughout the two and a half months now that we've been doing this. It's awesome. I love being here. I hope I get to do this forever. my money's worth of my computer science study. You're making me happy. I love this. This is awesome. Thank you so much for informing me. I used to know a lot more of this stuff, but I don't quite remember now. Game's going down. Your characters are saved, though. Tomorrow, we will get the healing working. Very excited about that. And I think... So we got this done today. We're going to make the healing working. And then... we're going to do the boss spawns, I think, tomorrow. Yeah. Boss spawns. We also need to make it so you're locked in the room until you complete the room's boss. And you get to the boss by having 30 defeated enemies in a row. So we'll implement the rest of the forest enemies, and then we'll add the boss. And then after that, we get to add more rooms. I'm so excited. We're actually like, we're so close. We're so close, man. We're so close. Very excited. All right. Now, who should we host today? We have some options. We can find a new person. Let me do a slash poll. We can do the all-time reigning, never defeated champion, Churro. Who hosts? There's Churro. We can do Copy Girl. They're cool, and they're here all the time. Rasati wants a Heroes 3 streamer. Okay, I'll type Hero 3. We can also find new person. Or we can do, Segoy. Are they still streaming right now? I think so. They're doing like a subathon, no? And they're like 1,000 hours into it. They have 50 minutes left. I won't do that. Well, okay, if we vote for it, though, I'll do it. 2 votes for Heroes 3. I'll go until someone gets to 5. Who's it gonna be? I don't. What Heroes 3 person would we even vote for? I don't even know. What are we doing? We're voting for who to host. Who we're all gonna go hang out with for a little bit. It's probably gonna be Churro though. I don't even know why I put the vote up. It's always Churro. You're on a different account, and so raid that. You say that. I've been thinking about streaming like rhythm game stuff exclusively on a different Twitch channel and not saying anything. I may have already made one. I may have already done this. I may already have a second backup account where I just stream my rhythm game. It's possible. It's possible. Possible that I do this. I'll go for one more vote. Or 10 seconds. It's a 4-way tie? Really? 2. Who's 2? It's Copy Girl. We're gonna go to Copy Girl. Raid Copy Girl. They're cool. I don't know what they're working on right now, but they're cool. They're here all the time. It's fun. It's a good time. It's a 5-way tie. Can't be helped. Goodbye. I always forget that you have to wait 10 seconds. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Everyone spam the wave emote when you get there. We'll be one unified front. Make the chain. We're gonna make a chain of Skygrays. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'll see you there. Bye. Bye, YouTube.